high on
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? We back. My bad. We had a little technical issue, technical difficulty on
man.
here, man.
If y'all wonder why we be laughing before we go, because I'm gonna be cracking jokes and shit. Let me stop cussing.
Where the big Lou at? Lou Castro. Shout out to Lou Castro, man. We back though. Had a technical difficulty, man. Had to work that out real quick. Lost the audio on y'all. But hopefully we go smooth. Salute. So we are going to discuss what is Black culture in America. What exactly does it mean? There's different thoughts, different takes on it, because there is no book that says this is Black culture. Salute, Mailman. Salute.
Hey, what's up, Mailman?
There is no book.
What's up, man?
My man, I think you in Florida, ain't you, Mailman?
Oh man, I was just talking about heading to Florida.
Yeah. Take the little Miami trip, man. But
one day.
Guy Wick, what's good, man? We back, man. My fault, man. We
Hey, don't put we in this. We don't have nothing to do with this.
We back.
I ain't the technical man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
You had problems, not we.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Chubby Jazz. Lou Castro. Who I duck, Lou Castro. Hey, Castro, man. Your time is on the way.
I put my all in this game and it never came back. They want me to explain that. Always had motion, nigga. Tracks be like a train track. Homies they know I was the dog. I had the train cats. Always spit high cause where I live and never rain at. Never got my chain snatched and had to get my chain back. Lost so many homies close to me, it made my brain snap. Got me acting good cause I know God can bring that pain back and be high.
You tried it. Like and subscribe.
Know the niggas dream of seeing me fly. Remember I was hustling in the hood and got like 3 blocks. The fiends is on their blue.
Yo, shout out to my man Chubby Jazz too, man. Lou Castro is an immigrant.
Is he illegal or legal? That's all I want to know. Is he illegal? If he's illegal, you taking up resources.
Now they see my shit wavy. I ain't trying to grow old.
What's up, Stephanie?
Nene, what's up, Nene?
All right. Hold on. Let me stop the music because we finna get to it. We about to get to it. Shout out to my man Chubby Jack. Also pants sagging and drug dealing. They started early.
Somebody telling the truth. Somebody telling the truth. Somebody being true.
Still haven't heard from you since No Man Pack. Lou Castro, man, I hope you've been doing good, man, as far as like the music, you know, the battles and getting paid and being healthy, man. Big, strong nigga. You feel me? But if this is what you asking for, man, the bar got outside for you, man.
I didn't know, Stephanie.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they definitely should have brought her up because we need her on the live too. Hey, Stephanie, you next. You on the next joint, man. No trolling but facts. He said Black culture is what he said? Pants sagging and drug dealing. Black people are the only people that sell drugs, though. Who was the first people that sold drugs?
Oh, bro, come on. We can't.
Exactly. So why is that? So why
ancient times or some shit?
Was selling herbs and shit.
Yeah, like we gotta go to the Roman.
But why is that Black culture?
But let me. Hey, Stephanie, I didn't know you. I didn't know. Sorry about that, Stephanie. Love you.
Because people roast you for being intelligent, man. Wait, we're gonna get this debate cracking though. We are gonna get G-Roll Mo on here as soon as he pop up in these comments, man.
No, Black culture.
Let me see. Caribbean sold drugs to the U.S. in the 1989 because they had the Colombian Connect. Word.
They don't do it to nobody else.
Nah, y'all can put in the comments.
What is it? You tried?
You tried it. Said okay. It said no. Black culture is Black culture. Y'all not gonna try to take our culture from us.
That's a circular.
They don't do it to nobody else.
That's called a circular answer. No, black culture is black culture. You what? But
hold on, G-Roll. Hey, G-Roll, hit the link in the comments. Hold on.
Is that the real InfoWars?
I don't know.
No way that's the real if that's the real InfoWars, yo, shout out.
All right, hold on. I got you.
You know what InfoWars is, right?
That's Alex Jones, man.
If that's the ain't no way. Man.
Can't be.
That would be dope.
Yo, hold on. Hey Mo, hit the code in the comments, bro. You could join on here. You and Matthew can have y'all debate. In the meanwhile, anybody that's on here watching, man.
Black culture is what makes America great.
Okay, let's go. Elevation a lot. Okay. Put some examples. Lead a ball salute. What's good with you?
And shit, black culture is abortion. More babies are aborted than are born by the black people.
This nigga trolling. I love black culture. I'm trying to be black.
More babies are aborted than are born.
Damn.
By black people. Black.
I got you, Mo.
Black queen.
Hold on, I got
killing their babies.
Yeah. What's good? Welcome, sir.
Yo, boy.
Hey, I hear you.
I'm trying to be black.
Yeah, I hear you, man. We was kings and sheep, man. We was kings, man. But they say Black Lives Matter. G-Roll.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, get right. You ain't gotta rush, man. Hold on. You ain't gotta rush.
I'll try.
Hey, G-Roll, move it like I don't know where you got your camera set up. Move it like a little bit.
I'm gonna let Elevation Allah say something real quick.
No, the other way. No, the other way.
Let me get my headphones right real quick.
Yeah, you good. Elevation was good. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yes, sir. This is Black American culture. Black American culture is so great. You have these immigrants throwing their babies over barbed wire fences to get here.
That's American culture you're talking about, not black culture.
Well, grab your mic. Talk.
So I think it's better now. I took the YouTube off. I'm just straight to StreamYard now.
Huh?
Right? The way we dance, the way we dress, our inventions, from doorknobs to the cellular phone to the first personal computer.
There we go.
Ingenuity, resilience, excellence.
That's American.
You see,
culture.
these other people don't have a culture.
Bars off.
These other people don't have a culture. That's why they come from failed homelands. They talk about how hardworking they are. You look at all of their countries, pick one. Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, Gabon, Nigeria, it doesn't matter. They are failures over there because they are psychologically broken. We are a numerical minority in this country, and we still fight. We fight till there ain't no fight left, and we keep fighting. Peace.
Salute. He came and dropped his bars.
Then why is the American population the lowest?
Hold on.
Maybe besides like Native Americans and stuff like that.
Yo, this nigga just be
talking. Would you repeat your question, please?
Yo, Elevation, you FBA? You're FBA, brother?
I'm a foundational Black American. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're an American.
Foundational.
Okay. Yeah, you're an American.
Black American.
No, I'm a foundational Black American. Let me be clear.
Yeah,
when we say foundational Black American, we're tying ourselves not just to the race, but also to the history, the lineage. We descend from slaves. See, when people think of Black, you think of Black American. We're triple Black. We're Black culturally, we're Black racially, we're Black ethnically. These folks don't become Black until they come over here. See, we dead in all the tribalism. That's what keeps them so lost and broke in their home countries. We ain't got no tribalism like that over here. And we have a balanced culture. We have a little bit of ratchet and we have some progressive. But we have the whole gamut. We don't come from a scamming, fleeing culture. Matter of fact, yeah, so we don't scam people.
Why do almost 95% of blacks, or 90 to 95% of blacks, which is not seen in any other culture, why do 90 to 95% of blacks vote for Democrats if they're not a quote unquote monolith?
Yo, bro, you starting out lying, bro. You start
No,
off
that's
line.
the truth. 90,
Okay,
90
can I address
90
that?
to 95% of
Bro.
blacks vote for the Democrat. If they're not a
It's-
monolith, why do they
it's-
all? No other
wait.
race in this country votes that way except for black.
Can I address that?
That's just the truth.
Can I address
That
that?
ain't the truth. You making up some numbers.
Oh my God.
You made up some numbers.
Look it up
Go
yourself.
ahead. Go ahead,
I
Elevation.
vote your numbers though. Can I address that?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. It's on you.
So now you're talking about black people vote for the Democratic Party. A lot of those are baby boomers who support the Democratic Party back in the civil rights movement. However, a lot of the young generation, people in their 40s like myself and younger, are getting away from that. I'm not sure if you're in tune with the FBA movement, but a lot of us are not going for anything but tangibles. We don't want no more broken promises. We don't want Obama singing Marvin Gaye songs. We don't need none of that.
Amen.
Right. So Republican or Democrat, they both two wings of the same white supremacist bird. So we don't care how much you hate us. We just need you to cut that check like you do for the Afghanis. Yeah. The Ukrainians.
You haven't addressed the question. I asked a specific question.
Okay.
Why do 90 to, I'm saying like 90 to, I'll keep it conservative, 90 to 93% of.
Bro, just say majority. Just say majority.
Vote for one party if they're not a monolith.
Okay, let's address that directly. Most of the baby boomers started that trend. Now, after that, you have a lot of their children may have stepped in that direction, but that was more or less because they were tied to their parents. And a lot of folks don't want to stick up for themselves. Number one, if somebody got a slave name, you got to kind of expect them to act kind of like a slave. But nevertheless, a lot of us are getting away from that. So those numbers are decreasing.
I do agree that I do personally, I have seen where I am seeing a lot of Black Americans start to say, hey, man, wait a minute. A wise man said this about 7-8 years ago. You've been voting with these people damn near all your life. And what have they done for you? What do you have to lose? A wise man once said that. And I have seen that a lot of Black Americans are starting to say, yeah, that is true. So I totally agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that. That I have seen a movement away from what I call the Democrat plantation. I personally have seen that, and I'm very happy with that. I just wish it would be more numbers. You know what I'm saying? Just like totally like saying, hey, we reject you. We totally reject you. You guys are on some stuff that we can't, when it comes to like child mutilation, also known as gender affirming care, when it comes to damn near abortion anytime and anywhere. A lot of, I've seen a lot of moving away, but I still see a lot of Black people still voting for this. And maybe some of them don't know exactly what they're voting for, but they are still voting for it. They're quick to pull the lever. And
look. You speaking about, like you said, baby boomers and a lot of these Black immigrants. That's who you see the Democratic Party, the Black people that you see. Most of those people are immigrants. Most of them are Caribbean, and just because you don't know it, you don't know a lot of stuff. But besides the point, you naming all this other shit that we don't care about mutilation and no, nigga, we want tangibles for Black Americans, like my brother said.
Like
we don't give a damn about no tangibles. What my boy said.
All right.
We
about to get to that. Hold on. We about to get to that right now. Hold on. First of all, Sub-Zero. Oh yeah, happy birthday to your brother Nick. It is okay. Today's his birthday. Yeah. So shout out to you from the bar guy. Miss
we was just
Caramel Stack. I'm a Black woman and I'm goth. I get made fun of and called white by my own people. Mm-hmm. So I don't care about any of you folks. Now I'm having a blast with the white people who accept me.
Yeah, because only Blacks do that. Only Blacks determine who's Black.
Where your people from? Where your people from? Where's your great grandfather from?
Hold on, wait, hold on.
He a tether. It's a tether. He a tether.
blacks determine who's black and who's not black.
Where's your great grandfather from, sir?
They think that they have the power to determine who.
Hold on. G-Ro, do you agree with what Mathew just said?
About what?
He said blacks determine who's black and who's not.
Blacks determine who's black and who's not. Bro, the sentence don't even make damn sense, bro.
Bro,
blacks determine who's black. Like,
you people are quick to call people.
Wait. White people determine who was white when they felt like they wanted to make the Irish white. They made them white. They made Italians white. They made them white. So what are you talking about? You people, like, man, listen, man. We're finna get into it though. I ain't gonna be nice to you today either. You people, I'm finna get one of these tether niggas. I'm finna fry one of these tether niggas, man.
Yeah, I like that. Here we go.
Oh shit!
So
that nigga said, "You people."
Is it? Can you answer that question, sir?
Isn't it? Well, I mean, not all black people are my people, so I don't identify with all black people.
Where are your people from? Where your people from?
Yeah,
my people are from America. Like
no.
He said, where your grandparents from? What's your ancestry? He didn't say your nationality. What's your ancestry?
My dad's black. He's about
what kind of black? What kind of black? What kind of black? Where you from? I said, what's your ancestry?
Hold on, one at a time.
Can I answer your question?
No. You ain't answering the question.
I can't answer your question.
I said, what's his lineage and what's his ancestry?
Okay,
I clearly said lineage and ancestry. I didn't say race.
I can't answer your question.
All right. We not so. Okay, first of all, it is gonna be one at a time. We ain't not doing no back and forth arguing.
I'm trying to answer it. No, you can't answer.
Honestly, hold on. Because honestly, the purpose of this, we do need to have these discussions, and a lot of things can be learned from these discussions, these debates. And these are legitimate questions, and different people have different takes on these things. Nobody has a handbook that says G-Road is 100% right, Matthew's wrong, or vice versa. We just trying to gather information, and we're sharing our thoughts. That's all. It's a legitimate question. He said the first one was, what is black culture in America? What exactly is that?
We're gonna get to it, man, but let him answer that question first, though. Where his lineage is and his ancestry. When we clear your dad black. We clear him black.
My dad is from America.
Yeah, his dad is from America.
My dad is an American black. He's an American black.
Okay, where does his family come from?
America.
Yo, man, y'all see this is what I'm talking about.
See, hold on.
Look. This nigga,
I'm an American. I'm an American.
What's
my
your
dad's an American. His grandfather is an American. The grandfather before him is American, and anyone of we are Americans.
Where they come from?
I'm an American. I'm an American.
Where did they come from? Where did they come from?
America. They came from America. They came from America, just like you did, just like your dad did, just like the dad before him did. They're from America.
Okay, cool. Is elevation gone? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it. Look, let me tell you my ancestry.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you my lineage. On my father's side, my grandmother and her family, they're Geechee. They come from the eastern, the coast of Georgia.
Okay.
On my grandma. I hear it.
Georgia. Hold on, we got an echo. Hold on.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Let me fix it. That might be
say something, G-Ro. Say something real quick. Just say, hey, what's up?
Yo.
No, it's not you.
Yeah, it was okay. Elevation. It was your I think the echo was on your end.
I turned it down. I had the Bluetooth on. I'm good now.
Oh, that's what it was.
Okay. So cool.
Okay.
On my father's side, my grandmother, she's Geechee. She come from the coast of Georgia. My grandfather, the people come from Mississippi. On my mother's side, my grandmother, they come from Alabama. They part Cherokee, Black American. My grandfather, I traced them all the way back down to the plantation down like by Selma. African Black American. Now you do it. Now you tell us. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
All of that, what you so your people are from America, right? I just told you the same. I just told you that.
We're not arguing.
I just told you the same thing you told me. That your people are from America.
I just told you where my people came from.
They're from America.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what.
This why America. This is why you probably an immigrant. Right? You're probably an immigrant. I don't think you're probably an immigrant. Because if niggas scared to tell where their people come from, the nigga probably some kind of immigrant.
Pause.
I just told you where my people come. How can I be an immigrant and I just told you all my people are from America? How can I be an immigrant? That doesn't even make sense.
You want an anchor baby.
Doesn't even make sense, bro. You're not making sense.
Hold on, he didn't get to that.
Where come from?
Hold on.
My folks are from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama.
What does it matter? So they're from America.
Georgia. Right? I've been to a plantation part of my family used to be on, not to go to Texas. What state's your family from?
So they're from America.
Nah, you're from the islands or something, man. No, you too embarrassed. You too ashamed. Where they from?
Okay, hold on.
They triggered.
Hold on. Because first of all, Triple Agent says he's not articulate and articulating it well. He wants to know. Is his lineage from American chattel slavery or not?
Who cares?
Who cares? It matters because
he ain't one of us.
Wait.
Nobody wants to hear y'all lineage.
Okay, that's cool. But look, wait a minute.
He does not have white in his family. Tell you. They said where's your mom from?
Listen.
Where's your mother from?
My mom is Spanish and Native American.
But we don't care about his mama. We talking about his daddy. But that ain't the point. You got a lot of wait. You have a lot of opinions about what Black Americans should get. So if you're not a foundational Black American, like you're talking about reparations, you wouldn't be entitled to none if you don't come from one of those plantations. That's the point. That's why that matters.
Reparations.
That's
still begging for reparations.
Hold on, we about to get to that.
You got that immigrant.
You want to tell me?
Hey, my man, elevation is. Hold on, my man, elevation.
You're an immigrant, dog.
Hold on.
So here's the problem.
Still begging for reparations.
Hold on.
You begging, right? You said you know Spanish?
Let me get a newsflash. Newsflash. It's never going to happen.
I'm about to pause everybody. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna mute everybody because y'all. All right, so white Uncle Ruckus, first of all,
no, he ain't part of us. Psychologically broken. That's what I'm saying. They are broke.
No, I don't have any white in my family.
Hold on. Stop this babble. Black culture. Black culture is white American culture. The great white man has made this country. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I knew he was trolling. That's why I wanted to see. White Uncle Rugged fucking trolling.
That was nice. I like that.
All right. So you tried. Hold on. No. Let's do it one at a time. I think we had the questions. G-Roll. We're gonna get to the questions. Everybody gonna get a turn. The first one was: should or do Black people need / deserve reparations?
So check it out.
Hold on. So you tried to say, how do you beg for something that we're old? We're literally owed reparations. So that's hold on. What?
Go, let your man talk.
Right.
All right.
Here's the thing. Your mama's Spanish, right?
And Native American. Lots of Native American.
Damn. See, he's driving. He's driving, so his internet
probably hitting point.
His internet connection ain't all the way right. But I definitely want to hear his points. Miss Caramel or Caramel. How do you say caramel? Is it caramel?
Some people say caramel, some people say caramel.
So there's really no right way, right? Okay.
It depends.
Well, anyway,
it kind of depends on where like what part of the country you're in.
So Superman Prime said, yes, bro. You saying we begging? We are old mad shit.
Old nothing. You ain't old nothing.
Okay,
no one
Elevation.
owes you anything.
If you still watching Elevation, when you get parked and you get like to a secure location, you can log back on
for sure.
In the meanwhile, we're gonna go with the original.
Get triggered quick.
Man, my man feels strongly about what he feels.
You gotta be passionate. You gotta be passionate.
Look at these trolls. Look at this nigga, man. Hey, Danny Weinstein, give me battle with J2. 9-inch penis on the hole. I see what I see y'all, bro. I see what you on. Y'all trying to be funny today.
That's good. That's funny.
Where you see those coming? Where you see those at?
These niggas is trolling. But anyway, G-Roll, do black people deserve?
Yes.
And I'm gonna let you talk. Do they deserve reparations?
Yes. Black people are old. They're old reparations.
Okay, give your take on it.
Because black people built the country. The country didn't exist before chattel slavery. So
Red breed, salute.
Everything that made America great and made all these immigrants and all these people want to come anchor their children over here, that was off of the backs of black people. That were slaves.
Okay.
So, I don't want to hear what he got to say. We're gonna go back and forth because he's making all these goofy ass faces.
So wait a minute. America didn't exist until America didn't exist. The country that we know right now as the United States of America didn't exist until after the Civil War. That's when America became one. So that right there is because the country. Wait, I didn't interrupt you. Did I interrupt you? There was the North. One at a time. Did I interrupt you? There was the North. There was the North, and there was the South. Those two had a war.
I be hating niggas stupid.
Wait. I'm not interrupting you. Those two had a war. They had a civil war. Hundreds of thousands of white people died. Some black people died too, and so on and so forth. Blood was spilled.
Bro, and then after, get to the point, man.
Wait, no, because I gotta break down what you. I'm not like you. I gotta break down what you said. You said America didn't exist until blacks came here on chattel slavery.
Salute, Kimberly.
That
wasn't what I said. I said America was built. Wait, I said America was built on the backs.
No, you said before slaves. That. You said America didn't exist.
It didn't. It literally didn't.
You did say it. So I'm dealing with a liar.
Chattel slavery started 1619. The country became.
Here we go with the 1619 project.
Let him get it.
What's up with the nigga, man?
The way this works. Hold on. The only way this can work.
Bro, if he can interrupt me, I'm gonna interrupt him.
That's cool, but listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
It's gonna be one at a time.
Look. If a nigga just saying stuff that ain't true, the nigga just blow and he go on and on and on.
Okay,
like,
I'll tell you what.
Get to the point. Get to the point.
I'll tell you this.
I'll correct him. I
won't talk as long as you want to.
Right.
Too long. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So I will say this: that each person gonna get I'm gonna put a timer. I'm gonna try. Y'all gonna get a 1 minute.
No, give a nigga 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds.
Nah, it's deeper than
that. The nigga said the same thing over and over.
Because you just lied.
But look, hold on.
I didn't lie.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen? You're going to say your piece. There will be no interruptions. And even if he's saying stuff you don't agree with,
that's cool.
Just let him rock.
Do the 60 seconds.
Let's go. You can correct it. So I'm gonna start the timer right now. Hold on.
And whenever you do, it's like the microphones, the headphones, and everything become like way clearer.
I don't know. Hold on, I'm about to start. We got 1 minute. Who want to go first?
Let him finish answering that question about we didn't build a country. The country, how he was explaining whatever he was saying. Go ahead.
All right, 60 seconds on you, Mathew. Yeah, and there will be 0 interruptions. And if I have to, I will mute. I can mute you on this end, and I can mute him on that end.
CNN shit now.
Hey man,
you ain't got to mute. Hey,
I'm great tappering this bitch.
Go ahead.
Jay Tapper, baby, and welcome to this is BNN, Black Nigga Network. All right, here we go. Hold on. 1 minute is on Mathew.
Okay, so what was the question? Oh no, this is a rebut to what he said. This is a rebuttal saying, well, wait. This is a rebuttal saying this guy said that before slavery came here, America didn't exist. That's just not facts. I mean, that's not true. First of all, the second thing, what about? I mean, you were vague with it about we built this country. I mean, if you want reparations, right, then go back to the country who sold you and then get reparations from them. Because if you want reparations, you got to go back to the starting point. White people weren't just jumping off of ships, chasing niggas down and putting them in a net and hauling them onto the boat. No, they were slow. They were sold by other Africans who owned them.
Okay,
and
that's 1 minute. That's 1 minute. That's 1 minute on Mathew. He made some points. I don't know. He said
the nigga made 0 points. The nigga made 0 points. He made 0 points. The nigga don't know nothing about nothing. Let me just hit the time and I'm gonna go. In 1619, the transatlantic slave trade began and came to the United States. In 1776, the United States began. Goofball ass nigga. In 1863 was when the Civil War was. So I don't know what you're talking about. The America we know wasn't the America. Like, you sound stupid as hell. The Civil War is where the split came, goofy. And then they had a war because the South wanted to defect from the North and be its own independent country. What are you talking about? Like, niggas don't be knowing niggas. It wasn't what? It was the United States. Then there was it was the United States 1776 until the Civil War when the South wanted to defect. The North started the Civil War. What are you talking about? Like, niggas be dumb as hell. And when you said something about go to the African countries, none of the African countries that we so-called lived in when we were over there were there. Or they weren't there then. They didn't exist. They were after the Nuremberg trials or something like that, where they got names and they got sectioned off because they didn't have
time. Okay, so I will give you your 1776 stuff. I will give you that. Okay, I left out mine. I understand that. I get that. But I'm saying America as we know it today wasn't built because black people. That my whole point is. Your point was America became America because of slavery. I guess in one point you are correct, because that's what caused the Civil War, because not everyone in this country wanted slavery. And so people died. People shed their blood on battlefields in order to end that stuff and look at all men as equal. So I will give you some, but what you're not doing, you're not framing it in the correct way. You're making it seem like, well, black people built this country. What did they build? What exactly did they build? What exactly, besides cotton fields and stuff like that, what exactly did black people build? And if they built this country then, why can't they build up their own communities now?
All right, time.
Yo, whatever, like the nigga just be talking. When slavery ended, we had 256 skills and trades. That was the reason why they brought in, just because you don't know nothing about nothing and you make these goofy ass faces. We had, why you talking while I'm talking, bro? Why you talking while I'm talking? Yo, what's up with a nigga?
I'm gonna restart your time.
We had 256 skills and trades. People didn't just own slaves to pick cotton and crops. They owned slaves to build roofs, to build the train tracks, to build everything in the country. We built the White House. We not only were building things, people were drawing up the plans to build the towns and countries. Nigga, towns and cities. Well, just because you don't know about it and you talking about we ain't built up none today. Every time we built up over 100 and some towns since slavery ended, and they always sabotage. Just because you don't know about it, that don't mean it ain't true. You don't know a lot about nothing, nigga. You like an airhead nigga. Like you like the tragic mulatto nigga. And I'm violating today, bro. I ain't being nice to no coons this year. It's 2024. We ain't being nice to no coons. Go ahead.
Okay, time. Okay, so
hold on. I still want you to answer my question.
Hold on.
Wait, I still want you to answer.
It's on you.
You didn't answer my question. I actually, and I'll give you the time to speak. If black people are who you say they are, right? Because I know you like, I know you like dwelling in the past. You like talking about the past and all that type of stuff. My simple question was, if black people are who you say they are, then why can't they build that up today? What's holding them back? What is it? Is it the white man? Is it themselves? What is stopping? If everything was just so tragic, but they did all this stuff while it was tragic, now supposedly they have more freedoms now. Why haven't they took advantage of the freedoms that they have now and started this all over again? Or are you going to tell me, well, because, the white man ain't going to let them do that because, racism or something like that? I don't know.
Okay, that's time.
I mean, anyway, like once again,
answer the question.
Once again, it's a bunch of black people that are building things. I'm sure it's a bunch of black communities in the United States, but we don't have to say, hey, all of us gonna be black and live in the same nation. I mean, we do that anyway. But every time black people do something legally, people come up with licensing fees and laws and sanctions to stop us. You ever created a business before? The reason why they flood the gates with all these immigrants coming in, because we start from the ground floor with our businesses. We got people that are electricians, plumbers, and all that. You bring in all these immigrants, they go hire a bunch of immigrants for cheap, and then they backdooring us, Paul, and hurting our pockets, hurting our small independent businesses. So when you're talking about that, it's a lot of ways that they had to be meticulous and maneuver around without just coming straight out and saying, hey, we don't like niggas, we're gonna do this. No, they do it a whole lot of different ways. And go ahead. I'll get into that more.
No, you was right. You was right at one minute.
I didn't say nothing. But hold on real quick. Technically, you kind of dodged the question, and now you've shifted the blame to someone else. Now you've shifted the blame to the illegals, which, let me just make the record clear. I am 110% against illegal immigration into this country, because I have been saying for years, when a lot of black people weren't saying for years, that illegal immigration first and foremost affects the black community first. I'm 100% with you on that. See how I can admit, you know what I'm saying? I'm 100% agree. I am, man, build the wall, deport all of them. That's how I feel, at least. But once again, you're shifting the blame. When does the onus ever come on black people? Is it always someone else to blame, or is there ever a moment in time where black people have to look inside of themselves and do for self, and don't like during Jim Crow, blacks own bus lines, blacks own
time.
All right,
time. Did you want to?
He talking about I'm shifting the blame, nigga. The people that allow the immigrants in, they do it specifically to hurt us. The same people that we'll talk that you create. I guess you trying to say we say the white man, but whoever the person is or the system is, they allow immigrants in to hurt us. And or if they let's say they didn't do it on purpose, but they still do it and it's hurting us. So I'm not shifting the blame. Illegal immigration hurts the people on the bottom. And last I checked, Black Americans were the ones that were at the bottom, besides the Hispanics and all that. But we've been here longer than everybody. We're the only people that didn't immigrate here. We're the only people that aren't immigrants. So
I 100% agree with that.
So
I 100% agree with that.
So whatever the case is, when you allow a bunch of immigration coming in, that hurts the people at the bottom. And then you got these the people they giving all these, they allocating funds to help everybody. Like, go ahead.
Hold on. I just want to bring it back to what I said earlier. I'm kind of rehashing what I said earlier. It's just a statistical fact. You can look it up. Anyone can Google it. It's just a statistical fact. I sound like Jim Carrey in that one movie, Liar Liar. Blacks vote for these things. People come out and they say, I would flood the border with illegal immigrants. They say it. They run on it. And then they go out and vote for the person. I'm not saying all blacks, not all blacks, obviously. I'm not saying all, not all. But most, when it's a 90 to 93% clip, it doesn't matter if it's boomers. It doesn't matter if it's millennials. If 90 to 93% of people are voting for their own demise, then what does that say?
Time.
You keep on saying this 90 to some percent. First of all, the majority of Black Americans don't vote. We don't be voting because we don't trust either party. So you could say out of the percentage of people that go and vote, they are 90% of the Black people that go vote. They vote Democrat, but the majority of Black Americans don't vote. And when you keep on saying these people that are Black that vote, these are immigrants. These are people that aren't from here. So the things that they probably voting for, it benefits them. Immigration. They might be LGBT, they might be whatever. So they vote the Democrat because they can get their people over here and they can get the DACA programs, they can get all types of benefits. But what we saying, when we get back to the reparations thing, we put a lockdown on the immigration, stop sending money to all these other countries. You got a debt that you owe to the Black Americans that been here, that built this country. I don't care what you say, just because you don't know, it's outside the circumference of your understanding.
So you know what? I was wrong.
Do 90 seconds. Hold on. Let's do 90 seconds.
I've been keeping time. I haven't.
We do it. Hold on.
Wait. You said I needed 30 seconds. Wait. Hold on. You said I needed 30 seconds. Now you want 90 seconds.
Yeah, you cut me off. But you go ahead and do 90. Let them get 90. Go ahead and get 90. Just go till you finish.
But anyway,
Paul.
I might have been wrong.
Hold on. First of all,
hold on. Let me
get doing grind time. We're doing grind time 60 seconds.
You know what? Let me.
This grind time.
Actually, it's 80.
I'm going to start the timer.
I will say that you are correct. See how I am? You're right. You are correct. Actually, it's 83% of Black voters that vote for the Democrat Party. Black voters, not immigrants. Not illegal immigrants. These are Black Americans. This is a long known fact. This is why the Democrats always bring up reparations every 4 years to keep y'all on the hook, because you think you're getting a check and it ain't gonna come. It's never gonna happen. And who gets the reparation? How do you even determine who gets? What if you have, let's say you, right? What if you did an ancestry, right? Let's just say, I'm not saying this is true, but let's just say you found out that you were like 2% Irish, or you were 2% German, or something like that, right? So that means that you're not actually pure Black. So do you get it or do you not get it?
Time.
You keep making whatever point. Give him 30 more seconds so he can complete that thought.
He's gonna give him 30 more seconds.
Thank you. So how do you, like I was saying, how do you turn me? My dad is Black. He full-blown Black. And just to answer your question, we're from Texas. Okay? Just to answer your question. See? Finally answered it for you. So my father's Black. My mom is Spanish and Native American. Lots of Native American. As far as I know, we don't really have any white in us, as far as I know. But let's just say I had a hint of white. Now I don't get reparations.
Time.
The reparations.
Shout out to my man King Oz. If King Oz, I know you be on this shit too, man. If you want to join the discussion, I'll put I'll post the link right there for you. Shout out to King Oz.
Your mama Mexican? No, she ain't.
Look, that's the thing, right? When we look,
that nigga Tizza.
Shout out to Tizza.
Your mama Mexican.
Shout out to Tizza. No, she
what he say? I promise you, go get Tariq Nasheed. He did. I seen Hidden Colors. I seen all of them. I seen all of them.
Tariq is a sellout.
BZ Film. Shout out to him.
He a sellout. You a sellout, nigga. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Talking to you. I'm not even talking.
How dare you?
Tariq,
Tariq, that's my man. That's my guy, man.
He's a race hustler. He's a race hustler. He's a race hustler. He's a race hustler.
How?
But we're gonna leave. Hold on. First of all, we're gonna go to the next topic.
He's an ambulance.
No. Let me respond to what he said about the reparations.
College? Did he build that college?
Hold on.
Did he ever build that college?
Hold on.
Did who build the college? Who?
Hold on.
Who build the college?
Wait, he said, "Hold on, so I'm holding on."
But I'm saying you can answer that question.
Oh no, I'm talking about. You know what? My bad. I'm talking about somebody else. I'm talking about
Umar. You're talking about
Umar.
Umar.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, you want these look, you know the nigga ain't even good at his cooning, man.
But see, I can correct myself, and I say,
you ain't even good at your cooning. You be cooning and be wrong.
Superman Prime.
I'm wrong.
Superman Prime said Tariq built the museum. Okay, so we're gonna go with
like I said, my mistake.
It's on zero. It's on zero. We're gonna start the timer right now. You got 90 seconds. He got 90 seconds. He can respond to whatever you want to say.
Okay.
I just want to, because you talking about how will we know who to give reparations to? People who are descended from slavery in America. That's why we call it foundational Black Americans. We're the foundation of this country. So if you could trace your lineage back to the 1870 census, because they wasn't allowing Black immigrants over here from other countries prior to 1870, if you can find your family on that, you're a foundational Black American. And also, if you identified as Black, if you don't identify as Black, you got to identify as Black. You got to identify as Black to be, if you're not identifying yourself as us, you can't get no reparations. You don't want to be us. You can either pass, you're passing, or whatever the case. So that's how we decide who gets reparations. It's like we got a lot of Black people, Jamaican, blah, blah, blah. If they immigrated from here, they're anchor babies, they don't get reparations. And that's why the people that, and you talking about the Democrats talking about reparations, what are they talking about this? What are the Democrats talking about reparations at? I know California got like $800 billion that they allocated to figure out how to give it out. And that's good. That's what they're supposed to do. They doing the right thing. And don't you take your monkey ass down there trying to get none.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. That's 130.
Okay.
Hold on. That's 130. Hold on. We're gonna take a quick look. So anyway, elevation of law, salute. Let me see if my man King Oz said, I'm gonna sit back for a minute, see how this goes. I'm here for it though. Salute to King Oz because he be on this shit all the time. I definitely like building with that brother. So where do we stand?
Wait, hold on.
Where do we stand?
This real quick. I'm not done with the reparation. So
hold on.
According to census, there's 41 point something million Blacks in America, right? If we give them one, no one's really put a substantial number on what I've heard Black people talking about we should get 5 million, 1 million, all kind of shit. So if we give, let's just take the high number. I've heard it because it was in California, like you said, where these people went to the floor. And we need 5 million. We need 1 billion. So if there's 41 million. 41 million. So, and we give all of them reparations. Let me take you at face value. That's 5 million off the rip. Here you go. So does that end everything? Now is America a great place? Do the Blacks stop complaining and they say, okay, you made us whole. You made us whole, and now we can stop complaining. So-called racism doesn't exist anymore, and now we can continue on with our lives, and we can get a job, and we can work hard, and we can make our pay, we can raise our families because you gave us this 5 million. So does it all go away? Does it all go away? That's all I want to know. If they give you that, will the Blacks stop complaining?
Time. Leader Ball said yes.
This is the problem because you keep. Because you keep saying complaining.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna come in hot. Look. You talking about complaining? Who's complaining?
Hold on, wait,
immigrant, man.
Hold on, elevation. Not yet.
Yes, sir.
Not yet. We're gonna get to your turn. It's on G-Roll right now, and then we're gonna give you 60 seconds. Let G-Roll get his bars off real quick. Let me start the timer.
Right.
All right, it's on you.
This the thing. You talk about 5 million with racism go away. Like racism ain't never going nowhere. It's never gonna end. That's first of all. And nobody's saying give us $5 million and then no, just like they have the Native Americans set up and they got casinos all over the country. They get monthly checks. Every person that's up under a Native American, one of the 5 tribes, and they have their citizenship, they get checks every month for the rest of their life. It will have to look similar to that. They probably do a lump sum check and then payments every month to forever. And we got to get, just like the natives get tax breaks. They don't pay tax in certain places. It'll have to be set up something like that. And the reason being, before I finish, because you let it linger on for 200 or however many years, 150 years. Now you still got to pay. And we ain't playing.
And so the blacks will stop. So then the blacks will stop complaining.
It's on you,
right? They'll stop complaining.
You asking me a question?
Yeah.
Go ask you a question.
We can have a dialogue.
Hold on. I'll give you that. Let's say they do that. Let's say they do everything that you just laid out. Then will the blacks stop complaining about racism, so on and so forth, and the white man did them wrong, and they can never get it back, and they can't do nothing because they ain't never did nothing, and they ain't never got nothing? Will they then stop complaining, and will they live their life in America as just, hey, I'm an American, I got what was mine, I was paid off, and so, hey, you know what? Now I actually feel part of this country, and I can move away from all of this because I got exactly what I wanted. Will it end then?
What are you talking about complaining though? Like who you hear complaining? Like niggas ain't running around just complaining.
The blacks.
I mean, look. I can tell you.
The blacks.
Time.
Look, this nigga.
Time. Hold on. Times reset. Let me reset the clock. Okay. Hold on. Let's go to elevation real quick because the man's been
mad. Look, Danny, I'm gonna say it real quick. He mad. He was almost white. He was almost white. Whatever that sperm said, that one little sperm.
But you're the one. No,
he was almost white. That's why he's so mad. That's why he's so mad.
I don't want anything from the white man. You do.
This nigga was almost white.
I can make my own living. I can make my own living. I'm not waiting on the check. I'm getting my own checks. I'm working hard in America. I'm raising my family. You're the one that wants something from the white man. So which one of us is dependent on the white man? Me or you? Me or you?
Okay. All right. So both of y'all is.
Well, you about to stupid as you
don't want to answer that. You don't want to answer that.
What's your name?
You're depending on the
white black hair Spanish guy. What's your name?
You're depending on the white man to give you something that you can get for yourself.
I gotta pause you. I gotta pause your mic. Pause. I gotta pause your mic. Pause. Elevation. You got 60 seconds on the clock, sir.
Yes, sir. What's the brother's name sitting next to you, Danny?
That's my cousin Mathew.
Okay, here's the problem with people like Mathew. He has a dual allegiance, and the reason why he's referred to as a tragic mulatto because he doesn't know to go to the black side or the Spanish side. Well, Spanish is not even a race. These are really non-Anglo-Saxon white people who speak Spanish. So he's not a proper representative for any of us. None of our business is his business. So he's not qualified to tell us what we should be concerned about or where we would be going or whether or not we should be complaining. Now, it's like telling a rape victim, stop complaining about being raped. That's not sensitive. That's not appropriate. That's my piece. Go ahead.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. That was 49 seconds. So you saying your point is you said that because he's not 100% black, he has no business talking about black problems. Is that? I just want to know.
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he meant.
Hold on.
That's cool. No, that's cool.
Because I'm looking at your picture.
Hold on.
If that's you, I'm looking at your picture. If that's you, I'm looking at your picture. You not 100% black either.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying, right?
No,
he addressed me.
Wait, hold on, G-Roll.
I just want to clarify what he meant.
No.
Let me clarify what I meant.
Let me hear what Elevation got to say.
Left.
I said people like him cannot be a representative for us because they have a dual allegiance. Psychologically, they're mixed up. He has an allegiance to his mother culture and also his father's culture, but he doesn't know which one he should go with. That's why he comes to us with these white supremacist talking points. I don't know if he has a white baby mama or he loves white girls. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna stop the clock right there.
So now let me rebut. Allow me to retort.
Hold on, man. Let me reset the clock first. You got 60 seconds. Then we're gonna move on because we're not gonna go back and forth about reparations and who's race. I gotta address all night. First of all, shit I want to address.
Is this him?
I would assume.
Yes, sir. It is me.
Okay.
First of all, if that's you in this picture, you're not pure black.
You just saw him. You just saw him earlier, man. He was on the camera early.
My parents are black Americans, sir.
But second of all, I only grew up around black people. I didn't even know my mama. I have no allegiance to anyone. I have allegiance to me. I don't look at myself as every black person. I am an individual. And if black people can actually start thinking that way, maybe they make some progress instead of thinking that they're every single black person. I don't hold allegiance. Not all people are my people. I only deal with righteous people who have a mind state. I don't care if they're white, black, Mexican, Hispanic, as long as they're American. That's the thing. You black people think that they can tell people who are black and who are not. You can't
that's
tell
time.
Who gives you that authority
to
tell someone?
That's time. Hold on. It's time.
I'll answer that question.
Okay, hold on. Let me start the clock. Go ahead.
A white supremacist.
Yeah. What gives us the right to tell who's black and who's not is how much on code they are, how much they adhere to our culture. When you start to stray away, you start to deviate, you become less than our culture. You don't meet the standard. No, you're a white ass kisser. I mean that in most respectful way possible. That's okay. That's who you were born to be. I have no problem with that. Just keep kissing the white ass and we'll continue. That's my piece.
Hey, man, listen, man.
You don't even know me, bro.
Hold on.
I know you. I know you.
You don't know me. You just claim that I'm a white supremacist and I probably have a white girlfriend. If I brought my girl in here right now, it'd probably shock and amaze you.
No, if you was in the jury box, you're gonna vote guilty. If you was in the jury box, we all going to jail. That's what I do know.
If you did something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're the guilty one.
Yeah, if you did something wrong, you're going to jail.
OJ innocent?
Yeah, OJ innocent? You're going to jail.
With that one question, was OJ simply innocent?
What the hell? That don't even make sense.
Was OJ innocent?
Hell no.
Oh, you were guilty. You cool. You were cool. You were cool.
Everybody, man, most black people know he wasn't innocent. Don't come at me with that. Don't come at me with that.
How they know that, man?
You said you cool, man. I don't care about that stuff. That's old.
Listen, man. Listen. All right.
That nigga.
G-Roll, let me give you 60 seconds and we moving on to another topic.
Thank you for the compliment.
Hold on. It's on G-Roll.
Look, this is the thing. What he's saying is it's too many people that aren't like us, that aren't from our lineage, that try to speak for us and have all these opinions about us. And you have dual allegiances. That's what he's saying. He's not saying you not black or you not. I mean, what's up with you with the goofy ass reactions, man? Just listen to what I'm saying so you can comprehend, nigga. You don't be getting it. That's why you don't be knowing nothing. So what I'm saying is this. That's what he's speaking about. People that have these dual allegiances and you mad because you was almost white. That's what it seemed like to me. I've been thinking about it. I was like, yo, why this nigga be cooning like that? Like you was almost white. You could almost pass. You can't pass for Mexican. They can tell you still like a nigga. You can't go be white. You clearly not white. You a nigga. Like you might could say you Asian, but you still got some nigga. Like you know what I mean? That beard nap too much. Like you can't really pass for nothing else. So you got the the beard though. That beard nap too much.
Time.
No one has still answered this question. I think I've asked this question about 3 or 4 times. Who gives, if my dad is black, and like I did answer your question, and I said he's from Texas. I did answer your question. No one has still answered the question of what authority gives black people, on whose authority and what authority gives black people the determination of who's black and who's not. My dad's black, darker than you, darker than I think, because you said that guy was the guy on the video earlier. So I come from his seed. His seed was implanted into my mama. It comes from his seed, which is a black seed. So what gives you the right? Who made you the authority to tell me where my allegiance stands and where my allegiance doesn't stand? Just because I don't speak like you, I don't walk like you, I don't talk like you, doesn't mean that I'm not black. It's just I think differently. I'm an independent thinker.
Time. Okay, we moving on.
Let me respond. Let me just respond. I'm gonna give
you yours. Hold on.
Nobody.
All right, so you go ahead.
Nobody. I didn't say you not black. I didn't say you aren't black. When did I say you not black? I asked where your people was from. But beside that, nobody said you're not black. We said where are your people? Are they from? Did the black side of your family come from slavery in this country? That's what we're talking about. Are you coming from immigrant stock? That's what the question was.
Well, I just told you.
So,
I told you.
I understand that, but I'm telling you what the brother was saying about dual allegiances. We have people, when we have these people that are so-called the people that are in politics and they supposed to be like us, they be having dual allegiances. They might be half Black American, half Jamaican, half whatever.
Hold on, I want to amaze you real quick. Guess what? I didn't grow up with my dad or my mother. I only grew up with my cousins and my peoples. I knew my dad for a quick second up until about the age of maybe 4 or 5. I never lived with my mother or her family. Never lived with my dad's family either. I only grew up with my cousin, grandma, grandpa. So all this allegiance stuff, all this stuff you're talking is just falling on deaf ears because it has nothing to do with me. It doesn't even pertain to me. It's not even close to me. It has nothing to do with me. I keep trying to tell you, bro, I'm just an independent thinker. I don't have to think like no black person has to think like every single black person in order to be black, because then that would make us a monolith. But black people at the same time say they're not a monolith. So which is it? Should black people be a monolith and walk hand in hand and step in step, or should we be independent thinkers and be for ourselves and still be like, hey, you know what? He a black man. That's just the way he thinks. That's the way he is. And you know what? Everybody is entitled to be independent. They don't have to be a follower.
Okay,
I'm a leader, not a follower.
Okay. We're gonna stop that segment there. We're gonna move on to this other joint. Salute to G-Rose, salute to Elevation Allah, my man Mars, Triple Agent. Whether y'all dropping the funny comments, whether y'all saying the disrespectful shit, it's all cool.
It's all funny to me.
Niggas, we don't get offended about nothing.
Hey, hit the like button. If you hate me and you think I'm racist and I'm a piece of crap, hit the like button. Boom. What y'all doing up in here?
Yo, I do feel like I don't think we came to any I don't feel like we came to any type of conclusion as to
I do. I think
no. I'm not talking about y'all. Okay, I'm talking about the subject of the reparations.
Black people don't need it.
Saying black people don't need reparations. No. You saying if they gave us the money, whatever the money is, $500, $5,000, whatever,
$5 million, and everything he said, land, blah blah blah, checks every month,
and so now and so after we receive the money,
Blacks still gonna be killing each other.
And somebody in the comments
still gonna
said
be killing each other.
Somebody in the comments said they gonna spend it on rims and chicken and some other shit.
Oh man, I see.
So what? So what though?
I didn't even say that.
But so what though? But so what though?
They still gonna be killing each other.
Superman Prime said,
wait. We gonna kill black people kill because of all the crime and murder and all that. It's not mutual to race. It's to poverty. Poverty breeds crime. So you talking about we gonna kill white people kill each other. Everybody kills each other. Like that sounds stupid as hell. Like white people kill each other. So when you like try to put that on us, we gonna still kill like we're a monolith. Like niggas get into it. You know what I mean? Like people get into it. So, but if I guarantee this, if our people weren't in poverty, it'd be a lot less crime with us.
Yeah, I agree.
Black people, if you know black people that have something to lose, show me a black person that has something to lose, really, that is committing crimes, that didn't get that stuff, that didn't get what they got from committing crimes.
Right.
Niggas, if a nigga got something to lose, niggas ain't committing no crimes, bro. Like that's just a fact.
So if I'm getting you right, you're saying that black people are killing each other because of poverty, right? Yes or no question. Are black people killing each other because of poverty?
Crime comes from poverty.
Are black people killing each other because of poverty?
Crime comes from poverty.
That's not what no, that's not what I asked you. I asked you specifically, are black people killing each other because of poverty?
Make your point, man. What's your point?
Answer the question first.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
He said yes.
So yes is your answer.
Yeah.
So black people are killing each other because they're poor. So when a drug dealer who's getting money and is no longer poor, he riding around in the Benz, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. And then another drug dealer, he's doing his thing too. He's riding around. He got his little homies on the block and all this type of stuff. And it's the drug game. And they all trying to get money and they all trying to get paid. And everyone's getting paid. But then they start shooting at each other. Is that because of poverty or is that because of drugs?
So you just asked me, are two criminals doing some criminality against each other? You talking about two criminals. Like, I don't care about them niggas. If you committing crimes and y'all killing each other, who cares? Who cares?
So you answer. So then black people aren't killing each other because
who
of
cares?
You
just gave me hold on. Yeah, hold on. I got y'all. It stems. A lot of the crime stems from poverty. Absolutely.
Don't waste my beer now.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of crime stems from poverty. I got you. Blue Moon, Blue Moon served,
but no, what I'm saying is,
hold on.
But he made a definite
No. He said two criminals in a criminal act. Is the damage is already done. You see, so what you said is niggas got the reparations, they got the money, but the drug dealers are still on the block.
What they're doing,
they still on the block, and it's still gonna be murder and crime. It might be even a little more murder and crime
because now I know
you got some bread. He got bread. It's still jack boys out here that's greed. The seeds of crime have already been implanted in the black community, and giving the money is not gonna be a fix. It's not gonna be a fix.
The black family, the fix to the black community is to bring back the black family. That's it. It's real simple. Bring back men. Like me, I look at you as a man. I can see you a man. If you have a family, I don't know if you have a family, but if you did, I could see you leading your children in the right direction. Is what we need.
Yeah, G-Roll stand up. He honorable.
And I don't even know. I've never even spoke to my cousin about you in one little way, but I can tell you're a man. I can tell if you had kids, you would lead them in the right direction. That is what's hurting the black family. That's the number one thing that's hurting the black family. Children growing up in single mother houses.
Hey, Superman, post the question again.
A mother can't raise sons. She probably if you want me to keep it all the way, and I say because you know I'm unfiltered, she can't even raise daughters. There has to be a man, and that is the number one problem plaguing Black America. That is the number one problem. If we can hone in on that and admit the truth that, you know what, when the fathers started leaving the home and the fathers became not fathers but baby daddies, and it don't matter if the baby daddy come and pick his child up every week on the weekends and see, no, they need the man in the home, because a mother does nothing to the children but pass her rage and hell onto the child. And if we can fix that problem in Black America, man, I'm not saying everything would be perfect, but we'd be in a place, a much better place. We'd be in a much better place. Okay. And that's just undeniable truth.
Okay. That is one problem.
That's the number one.
Not number one. When we separated from our God.
Oh, okay, you got me. You got me on that.
All structure.
I agree.
Okay, so shout out to Hemi Hemerson.
I agree with Hemi.
Repo. Okay, shout out to Repo for that joint. You know what I'm saying?
God, family, country.
Okay. All right. So hold on. Let me get the Triple H. And by the way, Superman Prime, post the question one more time, and I will get to it. Fathers aren't there because the government started paying women to be unwed mothers and locked the fathers up to be the new slaves. Now remember when you were saying during the civil rights era and when they started asking a woman to, hey, we'll give you this and we'll give you this. We'll give you this welfare, but the man cannot be in the home.
The Democrat.
So ain't that two triple agents?
We were sold out. We were sold out. We were sold out to the Democratic Party by these so-called Black leaders. Like I said earlier, Martin Luther King was probably the worst.
Okay. Listen.
He was a communist.
He just be saying stuff, bro.
He was a communist. Martin Luther King was a communist.
You be having these white supremacists talking points, man. What made him a communist? What made him a communist?
Dream speech was written by a communist.
What made Martin Luther King a communist?
Bro, he was trained in communism.
What made him a communist?
Bro,
who trained him?
Everything. Look what he did. He forced the Black people onto America. It was going to happen naturally. We were doing good back then.
What made Martin Luther King a communist?
What made Martin Luther King a communist?
Bro, I can't get all into it. But
I know you don't know. That's white supremacist talking points, man. At least go research it. That's white supremacist talking points.
Here, you want me to pull it up for you? You want me to pull it up for you? You want me to pull it up for you?
All right, go ahead, bro.
Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Pull it up. I can hear still. Pull it up.
Let me pull it up for you real quick, dog.
Motherfuckers be saying anything.
Let me pull it up for you.
What? Superman Prime says a what? A wow. He said I know this man didn't just call Martin Luther King a communist.
Bro, the I Have a Dream speech was written by a communist.
Hey, look it up.
You can't look it up.
Again,
I'm about to. I'm about to hit you with truth and fact.
Okay, so what G-Roll is saying is you can't just Mr. Karate with the yikes. He said that's BS.
Now y'all been sold a dream.
Hold on, that's BS.
Y'all had a dream.
Y'all
was sold a dream.
Martin Luther King realized the whites/government weren't acting in good faith. They turned his focus to reparations, then boom, he gets shot.
After he sold us out.
Scroll back up a bit.
He's the one that wanted the welfare state.
He said your hairline is communist.
That's what communism is.
News.
Communism is stealing from the people, stealing from me, you, taxpayers, in order to give to people who didn't earn it.
He said Danny Cousin is spewing fake news.
Okay, I'm getting to it right now. Hold up.
You talking? That's white supremacist talking points and white supremacist propaganda. White supremacist propaganda.
White supremacist propaganda.
Let me say what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to bring it up.
That's white supremacist propaganda that they would put on a black leader in the 60s. They said Muhammad Ali was a communist. They would throw communists on a nigga because communists, we had just come off of World War II with Hitler. So they'll throw, oh, he's a communist. What made him a communist? You don't even know. You just blabbering, man. You spewing white supremacist talking points, and you don't even know what you're talking about.
White, bro. The research that I'm spewing came from a black man.
Man, that's a coon.
It came from a.
You telling me you got
let me get this straight.
From one coon from.
I want to understand.
No.
I want to understand the definition of a coon.
Martin Luther King? You. What made Martin Luther King?
What is the definition? Is the definition of a coon someone that doesn't agree with you? Is it the definition of you? Is it someone that doesn't agree with you?
Listen.
All right, no. Let him get it.
No, I mean that's a circular answer. That's a circular answer. What is the actual definition of a so-called quote unquote coon? Is it someone that doesn't agree with you?
What made Martin Luther King a communist? That's the first point.
I told you, bro. Instead of to me, first of all,
no, not to you. What made him a communist? Hitler was a communist. What made Martin Luther King likened to Hitler?
No, Hitler was a socialist. That's why it was called the National Socialist Nazi stand. Not you know what Nazi stands for, right? Nationalist, socialist, whatever. He was a socialist.
Yo,
that's why it's called not. Look up what Nazi. Look up what Nazi means. Nazi means National Socialist, and the last two fucking letters. I can't think of it right now. But they were socialists. But socialism leads to communism. I mean, everybody knows that. Socialism.
Wait.
Adolf Hitler considered communism to be a major. Hold on, wait a minute.
But what was this?
Hold on.
What was this?
Bro.
What happened? Elevation?
Yeah, I said tomato. He's saying socialism leads to communism. So what we arguing for? Whether it's a duck or a pigeon, it's the same shit to black folks.
Okay,
but a duck is different from a pigeon. It's not the same.
Listen, here's what is the same. They both hate black folks. Nazi, communists.
That's a fact. But I just want to know why this nigga called Martin Luther King a communist, but he can't tell you why. That's all I wanted to know.
You know, if I would have came prepared, I would be able to give you an answer. But it's just the truth. Do your research, and you'll see that he was a communist. He didn't
if it's the truth, you should already be prepared, or don't make the statement.
He didn't even believe in Jesus. He didn't believe in the Immaculate Conception. The guy was a fake.
You talking about Martin Luther King? You talking about Martin Luther King
Jr.?
He's a tether, bro.
Yeah, this nigga, man. You be like,
please don't make the statement.
This the problem, man. I asked you this before, Matt. I said, look, if you're gonna be a coon, be a good coon. At least have facts and read a book, nigga. You be on Breitbart. And you be on 4chan.
I've never even been on Breitbart. Never been on 4chan. Never been on that. I don't even know what that is.
You follow these white supremacists on Twitter and retweet them.
Who's a white supremacist? What? Oh, you know what? And another question: what is a white supremacist? Is a white supremacist a white person that thinks that they're better than you? Is that what they follow? Is that what white supremacist is? So is Candace Owens a white supremacist?
Can I answer that?
Is a tethered like you.
What are you talking? She's born in America. What are you talking about?
Can I answer that question?
She's an American. She's an American. She's an American.
Reggie said,
what are you talking about? Who gives? I keep asking this. Who gives you the know and to tell people who they are? Who gives you that authority? What authority do you speak from to tell me that basically I'm an anchor? But I'm an American. I'm an American. My dad's an American. My mom's an American. My grandma on this side's an American. My grandma on that side's an American. What authority do you speak from?
Nigga.
You tell us how Martin Luther King was a communist.
Like I couldn't. Well, now we're even. Just like I couldn't answer the question about Martin Luther King.
Now you can't answer the question.
You're a tether. You're a tether.
I couldn't answer the question about Martin Luther King. Now you can't answer mine. Now I just made it even.
I said you're a tether. What question you got?
And what authority? And on what authority do you speak?
because you masquerade around like you're us, but you not like
what
us.
authority gives
you
you?
a tether?
What
That's a
authority do you
tether.
say that? What
You look
authority
like
do you
us.
say that? What
People
authority?
think you're one of us.
What
What do you
authority?
mean?
What authority gives you that?
What do you mean? What authority? Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm analyzing you, and I realize
No,
you're a
what
tether.
authority? But what authority gave you that?
That's like
tell
if I
you.
see
Ask me
a
that
homosexual.
question.
Reggie said,
Ask me that
Are
question.
you your own God?
Not redirect.
Are you your own God? Are you your own God? Is that what you're telling me? You're your own God. So you give yourself the authority because you're your own God. Is that what it is?
What the hell are you talking about, man? You a tether, man.
That nigga said he not like us. They did the Kendrick Lamar on.
Nah, I'm not like y'all.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're a tether.
I don't identify. I don't identify with every black person. I'm not.
You're a tether.
And on what authority? On what authority?
All right. All right.
Let me tell you, Danny. Let me answer. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Look. Let me answer.
Black people are the only people. There's
I'm gonna get to one more subject.
There's probably some outliners, but black people are the only race of people in America who think that they can tell people whether they're black or not. No other race in America does that.
This nigga's crazy.
I hear white people. Maybe some outliners.
I hear white people talk.
I said there might be some outliners. There might be some outliners, man. I said there might be some outliners.
Nobody said you not black.
All right,
who said you?
All right,
who said you not black? You be saying something nigga ain't say.
Hold on, we're gonna let G-Roll talk. We're gonna let G-Roll talk. We're gonna mute. Okay. All right, it's on you, G-Roll.
Bro, nobody said you're not black. I called you a tether. You're a tether. I said because you look like us, you may sound like us, but you not like us.
So
that's
I'm
first.
Now,
and you talking about the authority. People like me that are on code. Me and my brother, Elevation Allah. That's a word that we use to let each other know that's a tether. So be aware of him. Now I'm gonna tell you why you're a coon. Because you spew white supremacist talking points, and you look at the worst of black society and try to uplift it and act like that's all of us. We got over 1 million doctors and hundreds of thousands of lawyers here that are black in this country that we built, and you want to point out drug dealers and which is more white people that sell drugs than black people. That's a fact. You look that up. Look that up. You said something about welfare. They got all types of welfare scams. That was out there in California, matter of fact, with people that were making $300,000-$400,000 a year, but they were doing welfare scams, all white. They get more welfare than black people. You threw that up. I saw you whisper that to
Biden.
Yeah, this nigga Biden. He Biden. Mad as Biden. Yeah,
wait a minute. Of course, white people get more welfare because they make up the most population. Of course they do. That's not new. And if they were to be the most drug dealers, they're the most.
Hey, Reggie,
they're the most populated. But
Reggie,
we can't deny. We can't deny that black people make up. What are they about? Let's say 12. Let's say about 12 to 14% of the population, but they make up 15%. I mean 50% of violent crime.
Mr. Karate.
That's white supremacy.
Why are they? That's FBI statistics.
Okay.
What year was it? Pull it up right now. Pull it up.
See, you don't want to talk to me because I'm going to chop your head off. You want to talk to him. That's cool. I got the facts.
Just come in.
Go ahead. That's elevation.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah, let's address that last point.
Hold on, elevation. Shout out to Reggie, Mr. Karate,
hardcore flavor.
Superman Prime, old school Tony Carter. He said Matt is kind of right though. Shout out to everybody, my man Mars, Mr. Karate, man. I talk the battle rap shit. I talk the films. We do the video games, but we like to talk some real shit as well on here. So salute to everybody that's tuning in. All 305 of y'all that's in here right now. Salute to y'all. We're gonna let Elevation Allah get his bars in. I know my man Reggie said he wanna join on. I got Herb in the back studio. So we're about to get Herb on here in a second. Elevation, it's on you, man. I'm gonna count I got the clock, man. I'm gonna let you get your bars.
First of all, I gotta address him what he said about my beard. Kind of, it ain't nappy. What you talking about, bro?
I said that beard nap a little bit too much. It got a little too. You can't pass.
Hey, bro, can you take a joke? Can you take a joke?
Yeah, we joking.
We got to do it. We got to go. Hold on, Herb. I got you. But let Elevation get his bars off, man.
Check it out. Last thing you said was that we're 12 to 14% of the population, but we're represented in prison as 50% of the population. You got to. Excuse me?
That's not what I said.
No.
You said we're 12 to 50% of the pop, 12 to 14% of the population.
50% of violent crime.
Okay, that's fine, right? You see? Right. So all of these FBI statistics are voluntarily given by the local police departments. So they can choose. They can choose what they report on, and they choose to underreport what white people do. Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, in 2006, there was a study done showing that every level of law enforcement, including the FBI, is infiltrated by white supremacists. So the talking point, Google it right now. The talking points you're spewing are white supremacist talking points. And with that, I say peace.
But let me hold on. Okay. Why? Bro,
okay.
We know
he got his bars off.
Wait. This is just amazing to me.
Oh, hey, Herb, what's up, Herb?
What's up, Herb? I don't know.
What's up, man?
Bro.
It's good seeing you, family. I ain't been live in a minute, man.
I know, man. I've been checking your joints out, though, man.
I got a blog dropping tomorrow. The top 10 haymaker kings of all time. Who the top 10 haymaker gods of all time in battle rap? That's dropping tomorrow.
G-Bro might get in there for this joint. He dropped a couple haymakers.
Hey,
don't worry about that's nothing.
They got me battling.
A couple tonight.
But I don't understand like why black people come like that.
Oh, no, don't let him get his bars off.
We know.
He said Mathew needs to go back and do research.
We know.
Next time you got freestyle. Yeah, you just freestyle, but
I just freestyled it.
You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is,
can I jump in real quick about those stats, man? We live in an environment that breeds crime.
You calling me a coon? He don't even know me. So research me.
But I do know you. I do know you, sir.
I do know you.
I don't understand why black people fail to admit the truth. They know we out here killing each other. They know we out here selling drugs. They know we out here robbing, pillaging, and plundering, by the way, our own people.
We live in an environment that breeds that, though. We live in an environment that breeds that. They don't live in an environment that breeds that.
There's always
one at a time. It's on her.
There's always an excuse.
Okay.
It's not an excuse.
There's a cause and effect.
Why can't they look in with themselves and say, you know what? I'm doing this because I'm doing this. No one's forcing me to do this. I'm doing this on my own.
Okay.
So I want to say to that we live in an environment that breeds crime. We live in an environment that we're in economic desperation at a higher rate than other groups of people. We live in a socially constructed environment that leads to those consequences as well. Like, all right, so my daughter had a recital at Upper Dublin High School, right? And that's a high school in the suburbs. And I'm at this high school, and I told one of the other dads, I'm like, yo, you can't skip school here. This school, where that school is located, if you tried to leave that school during the school day, you would stick out like a sore thumb. It's nothing around it. It's not even houses around it. Like, you can't skip school. Where I went to school, right? You could blend into, you could just leave. If you left school, you could go around the Ave, you could get on the bus, you could just blend into the environment. So it made it an easier path to not do the right thing. Whereas though in that environment, it was a lot harder. So we have to really take into effect that we live in a socially constructed environment, like the actual physical, geographical makeup of where we live is conducive to those kinds of activities. And that's a real thing. You know, and it's easy to overlook that, but that's a real thing.
So black people have no responsibility.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
They don't have no ownness. It's all because of the environment. Like that excuse is tired. That's a tired excuse.
I'm not saying. I'm saying that
I came from the gutter. I grew up without a mother, a father, an auntie, an uncle, a grandma, a grandpa. I grew up living in homeless houses. I grew up living in I grew up living in abandoned houses. I grew up living in cul-de-sacs, sleeping on the streets. I grew up in a harsh condition.
You're exaggerating now.
Bro, am I exaggerating?
No.
Am I exaggerating?
No,
not in one little bit. That's how I grew up. But you know what? I didn't feel like I needed to gangbang. No, I wasn't adopted. No, I wasn't adopted. I just told you how I grew up. I just told you how I grew up.
Hold on.
Well, no. How did you earn money?
On my own, I got a job. I got my first job at 14.
He was slaying Bushy. He was slaying Bushy
at 14 years old.
So you
I got my first job at 14 years old. I was 14.
So you was working and homeless at the same time.
You know how when we were younger, you could do the summer program, and during the summer, you get the summer jobs. I got my first job at 14, working.
And you was homeless. At the same time,
I was living in a foster home. At that time, I was living in a foster home.
I'm talking about when you were homeless. How did you earn money when you were homeless?
When I was young, I didn't have no money. I didn't have no money. I didn't have no money.
How did you get in the position that you are now?
Pause.
I didn't make excuses.
That's like what
my life was the way I grew up. It was nobody's fault.
You got a white daddy somewhere.
The decisions that I made, it was on me.
Nah, he ain't got no white dad.
The decisions that I made was on me. Responsibility. I took responsibility.
So why you can't let other people in that position know the steps you took to get out of it?
I am.
Because he's an angry
and stop blaming other people. Take responsibility for yourself. It's no one else's fault.
Let me tell you something real quick.
It's your fault.
Right, so I was in a similar situation, right? The steps I took was this. I used to walk every day to this place called Career Link, which is like an unemployment office. I used to walk there every day, and I took every little class they took. One of the counselors was like, "Damn, you really trying to get a job?" Gave me a job at like a janitorial job. I went to the community health work because they had a simple university was doing a community health worker program, and they put me up for that. So I went to that while I was working, found a job at University of Penn. So I was working 2 jobs and going to that program. Graduated from that program, was working at Penn, then got a job at Temple as a community health worker. Got a job working for homeless, working with the homeless community. Then got a job working for Aetna, and then got a job working where I'm at currently. So the steps that I took, those were the steps that I took. Not just, I'm just going to be responsible, and I'm not. No, I'm asking, what were the concrete steps that you took from sleeping in homeless houses and sleeping on cul-de-sac to being a self-sufficient person? Like, what were those concrete steps?
He was slaying Bushy.
It was easy. Because when I was younger, when I was younger, I did have a temper. I did have a temper. I did have a temper.
What were the steps? You're not saying nothing, huh?
There is no steps. I had to get. I knew who I was.
He got a white daddy, man. His white daddy needs some money.
There's no. You want me to give you?
Where your white daddy at? We gonna ask your white daddy.
He wants
the nigga.
That's what he's asking.
I'll give you the answer.
That's what he's asking for.
I'll give you the answer.
This nigga be talking, man.
I'll give you the answer. I'll give you the answer.
You got SSI.
My last year in the foster care system, I was And that was like, because I would be homeless, then I call my social worker, come pick me up. I can't do this anymore. Take me to another foster home or a facility, something like that. So then I aged out of the foster care system. I knew my sister. My sister came and got me, but she was kind of 5150. And we kind of didn't mesh because we didn't really know each other all that well.
You're not 5150?
I went on my way. I went to stay with Danny, stayed there. Hey, like I said, I made my own decisions. Shit. I was robbing, I was selling dope. I had the mind.
Exactly.
Wait. So you want me to explain?
So you violent?
Wait. So you want me to explain?
So we gotta ask you why you so violent?
I'm explaining.
Why you so violent as a black?
I had the mind state of the blacks that it was someone else's fault.
No, nigga, you had your mind state, nigga.
I had the mind state of the black.
Your mind
that it was
state.
somebody
you
else's
making
fault.
excuses. Why you own it? You was robbing.
That's why you project. That's why you don't project. He was one of these niggas tearing up the community.
But we're allowed to grow. I don't have that mind state. But see, the thing is you're still trapped in that mind state of it's someone else's fault.
Who is you?
Trapped in that mind state. You are still blaming and begging for reparations. Y'all still blaming slavery.
Because you wanted to.
You slavery.
Hold on.
Not because you had the mindset of the black. Because you had your own mindset and you wanted to do it. Be responsible and take accountability.
Wait.
You ain't got no mind. You don't. You don't have no mind, nigga.
Hey, Mars.
People are allowed to grow.
Hold on. One second.
So why for the people you criticizing to grow? Why criticize the people that you criticize and wait for them to grow? Because they might grow too. They might grow at a different rate, but they got time to grow too.
Nah, but there is no time because the black community is dwindling before our fucking eyes. Excuse my language.
So they can't grow, but you can.
Action has to be taken now.
He said we're not begging.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it though? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna go do about it? You gonna go give them? You gonna go tell them something bad? You gotta know who you are. You gotta know yourself. You gotta believe in yourself.
Take action. If I'm called on to make the black community better, I will take action. If it was
let me regulate this shit because y'all going crazy. For one,
there's an echo. You got an echo.
Yeah, it might be on. I don't know, but anyway, shout out to my man Top Floor Mars. I got both Mars in here, both of my brothers in here.
But we all
hold on. Elevation or law, man. That man. I fuck with you too, man. He's funny. That dude, he definitely funny. He's on his shit.
Elevation funny as fuck. I like him. I like him.
I fuck with him. I like my man.
But how long were you in prison though, bro?
Let me just say
you got a lot of prison battle.
No prison time.
There's nothing
county jail. How about you in county jail?
I just want to make this clear. There's nothing y'all can say that offend me. So like,
how long were you in county jail?
It just rolls off my. I've never been to jail.
Hey, I got a question real quick.
Never been to county jail.
Real quick.
Never been to jail. Never been to prison.
Is that a shirt or a tattoo?
I don't have nothing on my record.
Is that a Voltron shirt or a Voltron tattoo? Because that goes real tight.
That motherfucker hard. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Is that chap or is that tattooed on your lips?
That's chat, man. That's chat.
Pause. No Diddy.
I'm dehydrated. It's hot out here, bro. It's hot, man. I'm dehydrated.
Here's the question, bro. Do you have any children by a non-black American woman?
Negative.
How many abortions have you had by a non-black American woman?
I raised 3 black children.
Are you currently working?
Oh, Lord,
of course.
Lord, okay. Let this nigga raise that kid.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think you can.
And they raised in the right way. And they raised in the right way. They don't.
I
They
think you
don't. They
did
don't,
a shot.
they don't go around society thinking that they're a victim. They don't go around society thinking that they're a victim. They know they're a victor.
He's a scammer, man. He's a damn scammer.
Wait. Not a victim. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I didn't want. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna get to my man Mars. Mars, you could chime in too. I could drop the code down here in the comments for you. This isn't about Mathew attacking G-Roll.
I'm not attacking nobody.
I'm just saying
they're all attacking me.
Elevation or you versus.
I haven't called one person's name. How many names have I been called? I haven't said.
No. I didn't call your name.
I haven't called them.
I described the behavior.
I haven't called one. I haven't called them one. I haven't said anything disparaging about them.
You call us the blacks. What else can you call us?
Are you black?
No.
Are you black or not?
No. He said you keep saying
the blacks.
The blacks.
Yeah, well,
that sound racist as hell.
But check this out. That almost sound as if you're separate.
I am
from the black.
I am. I don't identify with all black people. I identify with anyone. I identify that with anyone that is righteous and a truth teller.
What's your mugshot say? What makes your mugshot?
I'm not every black person.
Oh, that was a bar. He just hit you with one.
What'd he say?
Look what Herb just said.
When you were selling dope and robbing people, who did you identify with? Even though you had two people that was willing to give you a home where you could have stayed and put yourself in a position to not have to take down and hurt other people in the community, you chose not only to disrespect your community, but disrespect the hospitality and the generosity of the family members that allowed you to stay with them.
You don't even know what those foster homes were like. So before you
Hold on, I want to get to my man.
Anybody could get it. It didn't matter if you was in that type of day. It didn't matter who you was.
So who did you identify
Black,
with?
Mexican, Chinese, Japanese. It wasn't a racial thing. I'll tell you that much. I was doing what I had to do to feed myself.
You had to do that.
Why you had to do it? Why you had to do it?
I just said I was doing what I. You know what? Let me correct that. I was doing what I felt I had to do, but I was wrong.
What you say?
I was doing what I felt I had to do, but I was wrong about that. I didn't have to.
Why you didn't get a job? You were working since 14. Why you didn't get a job?
I didn't know any better. I was a young sprat. I was a young.
Working at 14. You
were in poverty.
Oh, so you knew? So you knew better when you were 14 too? You never. So y'all never did nothing, right? Y'all innocent.
No better. You said
y'all innocent, right? Y'all innocent, right?
So we
never did nothing.
Hold on.
Without sin, throw the first stone.
Okay, it's on G-Roll.
Yeah.
Exactly. Niggas. Listen, nigga.
Oh, you a Hebrew Israelite?
He nigga said, "Don't let him escape this."
I don't know what that nigga is, man. That nigga is he not no Hebrew. He not no Hebrew up here, but
he said, Hold on, let me get to my man Mars. Hold on.
Hebrew Israelites, that's old stuff. I learned about that in my 20s. That's old. That's old.
Look how you do his hand.
You take mushrooms on.
I dismiss that. I dismiss it.
Let's go to Mars. Hold on.
Hebrew Israelite, who cares?
Hold on,
you take mushrooms on.
I'm pronouncing it right. I got you.
Who cares? Who cares?
Hold on, I'm gonna bring him in. So
he's high right now.
So for the record, do you think we won't get reparations? No. Do you think we aren't owed reparations? No. And he said, do you think we shouldn't get reparations? And
No. Shout
out to my man Top 4 Moore's out in Philly.
Triple no.
I know you got a crazy battle coming up on that Battle Academy versus RBE, I believe it is. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to your brother Luke too. Tell Top 4 Luke I said was good. And my brother tell Amin I said what up. But anyway, we got somebody in the back studio. I'm gonna get them on here.
We deserve reparations and we getting reparations.
Okay, why do you deserve reparations? Mars said he is our enemy.
Why do you deserve reparations?
Dude is a clown. He is our enemy.
That's why we call him a tether. That's
why do you deserve reparations?
Why do I deserve reparations?
Yeah.
My boy Teo.
We're gonna change. Okay,
I want to hear why he deserves reparations.
First off,
I want who? Wait, who's speaking right now?
First off, salute to Danny Myers.
Oh, salute.
Second off, salute to the panel.
Yeah,
And third,
absolutely.
salute to the
Absolutely.
chat. You know, this Cheo from Jersey, and I just want to say this real quick, man. Of course, we deserve reparations. Of course, we're gonna get reparations, but you gotta understand, it's gonna be a lot of cats that's not on code, whether they tethers or whether they homegrown coons. Every Caribbean and everybody that's from other places is not a tether. Be very clear, because I know a lot of people get that mixed up. They think that, oh, you're trying to say I'm a tether because I'm African, because I'm from the Caribbean. If you are basically a coon from another place, you a tether. If you on code, then you a rider. Just like we got our own American-born coons, and we got our own American-born FBA on code, brothers and sisters. So don't get offended if you hear the word tether. Like it don't mean you just an immigrant or outsider. It means you want some coon shit and you an outsider.
Well, I'm gonna make it a real simple, real simple.
When he says that to me,
definition real quick of a tether, right? A tether is an immigrant, a black immigrant that takes advantage of programs and opportunities that were set aside for African Americans.
Hold on, real quick, brother. Not to put your wisdom. I wanted to hear what he was going to say, because I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It just means you were immigrant / coon.
You know what? I'm glad you gave me the definition of what a tether is. It's a black.
Let him explain it. Let him explain it.
No, he just gave me the definition. He said it's a black immigrant that comes over here.
Let him explain.
Wait, hold on. He just said it.
What he said?
Created for African Americans.
I'm not a tether. I'm just a black American.
No, hold on. That's why I didn't use. Listen, be clear.
I don't take it. I'm not on any government subsidy.
No. See, that's why I didn't use it. OG, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Because when you give too much, it's gonna see how he can slide off of that. Hold on, let's keep it very
just
simple.
gave the definition.
No, but that's not.
Yeah.
Let me be clear. All it is a foreign-born coon as opposed to an American-born coon.
Cheo, not necessarily foreign-born. Anchor babies also. No, of
course. But you're right. But I'm not trying to get too. I'm just trying to keep it as very clear. But you're right. Yes, anchor babies, second generation. You're right. No, you're right. It just means that your people. You are just somewhere else. But it doesn't mean just because you identify as Caribbean or you identify as Canadian or you identify as British, it doesn't mean you just automatically a tether. It means you also have these anti-Black American and Black people, and you got these anti-coonish ways. But I'm just keeping a broad stroke definition. Yes, the actual term tether comes from the movie Us, meaning you cosplay as us, but then you undermine us. But we ain't got to get all that deep. It's just riders and tethers, coons and FBA brothers and sisters on code. That's what it's all about. That's all.
I'm going to give Matt the benefit of the doubt, though. I think he's just a troll.
He don't even troll, man.
He ain't even clever. I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll, bro.
So that whole projectionism thing is not real.
He ain't not real.
Let's get to Danny Meyer's question, though. Let's get to Danny Meyer's question about reparations and what Top Mar is talking about.
Wait, hold on. I have to address this because I heard one definition. I heard two definitions. I heard three definitions.
I heard
a broad definition. So the definition is ever changing. However,
it's not ever changing.
I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt anyone. So the definition is broad, ever changing, and it depends on who you think. What's the word? Is on code. On code means that if anyone, so what you're saying is if any Black person isn't on quote unquote code, which means the way that y'all think, then you have the right to determine. Wait, hold on. But then you have the right to determine whether they're Black or not. But
No.
once again,
not black or not. Not black or not.
Whatever.
Not
Not
He
black.
didn't say that.
Not black. Hold on. Or they're what's the
tether?
A tether. So you have the right to determine who's a tether and who's not a tether. But I'll ask once again on what and whose authority gives you that. No one has answered.
I heard the answer already.
Are you your own God?
Yes, we are. Yes. Yes.
Are you your own God?
Yes.
So can I answer? So you're your own God.
You heard what I said.
Look, can I answer him? I told you once, Matt. I said, when I like brothers right here, I see these brothers, our own code brothers. I would notify them, hey, he's a tether. So they already know what you own before they engage with you. That's what it. So that's why we can classify you as a tether, nigga. We don't need your permission to call you what you are. That's what I'm letting you tell you. I see my guy Heard elevation. Hey, that's a tether. And they're like, okay, that nigga tether. We already know. We know what it is. You get what I mean? You're a coon. We know you're a coon, but I tell them you're a tether. Like coon, it might just be like, oh, he's just a coon nigga he one of us, but he a coon.
You still haven't answered my question.
The culture. He did answer your question.
Are you God? Are you God? Are you God?
Yes. I don't understand that.
The black man is God. Yes.
I don't understand.
Are you God?
Who's a
Answer that question.
What is
this guy? He's his own God. So this guy so he's his own God.
So what gives you the authority to call a car a car?
Are you guys your own God?
If you see a car and you say, hey, that's a car.
I want to answer your question, but I'm going to answer your question. I'm just waiting for the...
Who gives you the authority to call it a car?
It's on you. It's on you, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
If you see a pig and you say that's a pig, whose authority is it? Who gave you the authority to call something a pig?
No, we're gonna go with Taylor. I'm gonna put. Hold on, let me.
It's not even the
Are
same.
you God?
I'm gonna answer you.
No. Let me give him his time. Hold on. Let me give him his time. Hold on. It's gonna be on you. How I pronounce your name, brother?
You talking about animals? We're talking about humans.
How I pronounce your name? Yeah, you
talking to me?
Yeah, from Jersey.
Cheo from Jersey.
I'm gonna start the clock, bro. It's on you.
Okay. I'm gonna answer your question, Mac. Yes. Nobody is bigger than the culture. Nobody. We all are our own autonomous people. Whether you consider yourself God, whether you consider yourself a king, whether you consider yourself a man, whatever you consider yourself, you got the right to define yourself. But at the end of the day, I am because we are because I am is more of a mindset of our people, because we all know like it's a collective, not just individualism. That's what they do. I am, I think, therefore I am. It's a linear type of thought. We're more of a cyclical people. So I am because we are because I am. Yes, I got my own autonomy, but I'm also on call with my brothers and sisters. I don't think linear. I think cyclical. I think about it's a cycle. So I ain't trying to get all like wordy and corny with you. I'm really answering your question. But back to your specific question. Yes, the authority to call a tether is exactly how my brother just said. It's the idea of you on code. Who makes the code? The culture. The culture makes the people make the code. We know the code. It's us. It's the essence of us. We know what he tripping. They about to wild out. We know we in tune with each other. So when we say somebody's off code, this ain't nothing new, by the way. You do your history that even in Haiti in the revolution, what did they do in 1804? They killed the sellout mulattoes first. Before they killed the Frenchmen. You know what I mean? You gotta really everything happens.
All right, that's time. He had 90 seconds. Hold on, he had 90 seconds.
Okay, so basically,
hold on, wait.
What I'm kind of hearing is I've heard from this guy saying that he's his own God, and you've kind of said, yeah, it's okay to think that you're your own God. That is what you said. You said every man can look at himself as his own God. You said every man can look at himself as a king. That is.
I said every man got the right to define himself, but I don't want to interrupt. I said every man got the right to define himself.
Yeah, they can look at themselves as their own God. That's what you said. And you mentioned God. You mentioned God and king. right? You mentioned God and king. That's what you said. I'm just going off of what you said. I'm not going off of what I said, going off of what you said. So it's fine for people to think that they're their own God. Okay. I mean, that's kind of weird. If that's black culture, I guess, is that code? Is that the code?
Once again, I don't want to interrupt you, but I was responding to you. You brought up those examples, so I said to not duck your question.
I only said one thing. I said, are you your own God? That's the only thing I asked.
And I said, every man got the right to define themselves. And I used the example.
That's not what I asked, though. But that's not what I asked.
That he was God.
I didn't say that he said he was God. I didn't say that he said he was God.
You're focusing on the definition of God.
This guy said the don't make me think guy. He's the one that said, yes, I'm my own God, basically.
He said every man has the right to define himself. He said every man has the right to define himself. So you're focusing on the God aspect of it, but
they can define themselves as God. If you define yourself as God, you are lost.
As a hard worker, as a
that's time. I'm gonna ask the panel. No, yeah, that's time on you. I'm gonna ask y'all panel before I get out of here. We ain't gonna get to the final. This is why. No, hold on.
I like it. I love it.
No, this is excellent. This is excellent. First of all, congratulations to everybody that put up on the panel. All the 387 people that's here right now.
Against the world, baby.
Salute.
I do want to answer your question, Mac, about the reparations. But I know we may be out of time.
Hold on, I got y'all. But I got to get to something else too, though, real quick.
Okay.
But go ahead. It's on you.
Go ahead,
say what you was gonna say.
No, but I want him to ask the question. He was starting to. He got cut off earlier. So, Mac, I want you to get back to what you were saying about the reparations.
Matthew.
Say it again.
I'm sorry. My bad, Matthew. Art and self.
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you, man.
It's all good, man.
It's all good. But what were you saying about the reparations? I want to just jump without. I heard half of what you said, but then you got cut off.
Give me the half that you heard.
All right. Yo, Ty, I heard you say you don't deserve reparations. I believe you were speaking to one of the brothers on the panel, and I think you were saying, why do you, but then you didn't even got to finish. So I'm just asking you before
No, he asked me, why do I deserve reparations? Why do I feel as though I deserve reparations?
Yeah, right? Specifically. I was asking him specifically. Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to answer that question. You put me on time, I'll answer it. I deserve reparations because
my brother.
Okay, because my ancestors, my great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents contributed to the economic success of this country and were not rewarded for their contribution, while other people were rewarded for that contribution, were rewarded for the contribution that my ancestors made. And what they did was they took that contribution, they took that money, and it compounded over time, right? To put them in the economic situation that they're in now. While we did not get any contribution, and that also compounded. That negative worth compounded to the point that we're at where we're at now economically. So we never got to build economically on our economic contribution. We were impacted negatively. We had a compound negative interest on the contributions that we made. And we see that reflected today in the economic wealth gap. So that's why I feel as though I deserve reparations.
Hey, no, nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you can define and say why you define reparations. It's just like newsflash. It ain't never happening. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, that's not what you know.
It's not happening. It's not. Now keep in mind, I didn't say that what you said was valid. I'm just saying, hey, That's cool. You defined it. That's all I asked you. I'm not going to say whether you're right or wrong. I'm just saying, hey, that's cool. At least you got an explanation for it. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Let me ask your opinion. What did you think?
If black people get reparations, a gallon of milk will go up to about $100. Let's just say that.
I don't drink milk.
So let me ask you an example.
I don't either. I don't
either. But what is your thoughts on reparations? I wanted to make sure because I don't want to just make assumptions.
Okay. This is literally how I feel like about reparations. I feel like it's a carrot that one particular party dangles in front of black people in order to get their votes. They know they're not going to do it. It's never going to happen. But I feel like if they dangle this carrot in front of black people, they'll do committees. Like in California, we had a committee on it, and they came in and they were like, "Oh, you know what? That was a good committee." And Gavin Newsom was like, "No, we ain't gonna be able to do that." And then they got a committee going on right now, and I forget what state it's in, but it's another committee in another state, Democrats. Oh, we got another committee going. And they always dangle this carrot instead of just keeping it real with black people and saying, hey, this is never going to happen. And like black people stop falling for this. It's not going to happen. That's just what
party is saying it's going to happen?
It just doesn't make sense.
What party is saying it's going to happen?
So because they use that as a tool to get the black vote, it means we shouldn't get reparations?
No, black people they got they wanted to go to the white man's school. They got into schools. They wanted to drive the white man. They wanted to get on the white man. They wanted to get on the white man. Hold on, bro. I'm about to make y'all real mad. I'm gonna make you real mad. You wanted to get into you had your own colleges, but you wanted to go, not y'all, but black people.
That's not what wanted to go to
the black colleges. You got to go to the white colleges, excuse me. You wanted to go to the white colleges, you go to the white colleges. You want to sit in the white restaurant, you get to go to the white restaurant. You want to fuck the white woman and marry her, you get to fuck the white woman and marry her. What do you want? Welfare? You want to kick the father out of the home? You want welfare? You want all this stuff? What more do you want? You got all the white shit that you can handle. And what did that do for black people? Oh, let's see. Black restaurants at that time went out of business. Black bus lines at that time went out of business. Black women at that time stopped getting married to black men. Black men stopped trying to get married to black women. So you got everything you wanted. Affirmative action. You want to get into the white college? Hey, we'll even lower the standard.
Well, maybe we had reparations at that time.
Be happy. Now get out there and make something of yourself.
I'm gonna wait. You had your hand up. I'm gonna wait. But I definitely gotta respond to that. I'm gonna wait.
Can I be a manager, man? You about to make some money on the Republican farmer surgery.
He ain't gonna make a dime. He ain't even good.
I'm not a Republican.
Well, I'm saying this.
Hold on, OG. Hold on. Let him go. OG.
Can I just do your merch?
The blacks was
hold on, OG. Let him go. He had his hand up.
Yo, let me ask you this. Let me respond to that.
Okay, it's on you.
Okay. The nigga ain't gonna make a dime, bro. This nigga don't know what he be talking. He just be saying stuff. Like, the nigga dumb for real. Like, I don't think he can read for real. Like, because he just be bloviating. Like, just saying a bunch of, trying to trigger people. Like, you don't make no damn sense. And you, like, keep talking about the Democrats dangle reparations. What Democratic candidate talks about reparations?
You examples.
You talking about California. There's
other states. I can't think of a state.
Wait. Let me finish real quick. It's a couple of states, but this is not a Democratic. This is not their policy. The president isn't saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you reparations." That's the senators aren't saying, "Hey, we're working on rep." They don't do that. Like you talking about, they dangle a carrot, nigga. You sound stupid. Obama,
Let them
this
talk.
why you don't know nothing, man, because you don't listen. You just be wanting to. You hear your white supremacist talking points. They say, "Hey, go talk about the Democrats to get the niggas to come over here." We know you don't know nothing, but just go say what you find, what you could kind of understand, because you can't read for real either. So you go, you hear them saying that little dumb shit you be saying, and then you come over here, they gonna care about reparations. Nigga, Biden ain't ran no reparations. Obama never ran no reparations. Clinton didn't run over no. What Democratic candidate was standing on business about reparations? Nigga, what are you talking about? You just be talking, nigga. And you talking about all these bus lines that we had that closed. Nigga, it was very few bus lines, and they were in the South. What are you talking about? When you talking about the integration, you just be talking. Niggas wanted the schools to be closed.
But they were black owned.
They was black owned.
But they were black owned, and they went out of business because the blacks wanted to get on the bus.
It was that's a lie.
Let me interject real quick.
Stay on your own bus. Go to your own college.
I'm bringing Umar Johnson on the next show,
to your
man.
own college.
Let me interject real quick. Let me interject. First and foremost, I'm gonna shoot you some bell and say yes. Integration definitely, you can make the argument help white society more than it help black society with a lot of examples that you use, which you were correct. Bus lines, you can look at the Negro League, what happened to our talent in sports and our own independence in communities when we were keeping the black dollar in the community. So yeah, I understand your point on that. Now, where you definitely missed the mark at, first and foremost, reparations is not being led or being introduced or even dangled by either Democrats or Republicans. It's a people initiative. Now, Democrats, like you said, in California, and I believe it's Louisiana, but I do know it's another state, like you said, are entertaining it. But no, this is not something like every 4 years somebody say, "Yo, we're gonna give y'all reparations and dangle it." This is more of a grassroots movement. Now, hold on, let me say what I want to say. One thing that black people always done in this country, mostly everything we have, whether we're talking about Black History Month, whether we're talking about school lunch, school breakfast programs, we didn't ask, we just did it. We didn't ask for Black History Month. We made Black History Week, and then it became Black History Month. We didn't ask for school, like we just did it. Black Panthers just did it, as I'm sure y'all know, being on the West Coast. We mostly everything like Kwanzaa, the things, even though that didn't really catch on, we just did it on our own. Juneteenth, we didn't ask for Juneteenth. We were doing it, and we knew of it, and it catches on. We don't really ask. We don't go around. Hold on. We don't really ask. We do what we do, and they get in tune. So reparations is something that more and more black people are like realizing, like, yo, this is not like the same talking points come up. But I'm gonna land my plane right here like this. You talk about, and I know you're being funny because it was kind of funny too, but a lot of what you was naming was not for black people. Affirmative action. The biggest recipients of affirmative action was white women. Asian students was the biggest in academia. When you talk about welfare,
and African students, and African Nigeria,
students specifically were the most affected by affirmative action. When you were talking about being admitted into higher learning and Ivy League institutions. My point is not saying black people didn't benefit from it. My point is this misnomer, because affirmative action lowered the bar. It didn't lower the bar, it just upped the quota. You still had to be qualified, and white women got more of it than black people per capita.
Hey, do you mind if I address Kwanzaa real quick? Like
No, we're not going.
I don't want to get sidetracked. I already know that you're going to get into old boy and what he was doing. All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's not my point, though. I'm just getting to the point. But I'm getting to the point. Not that I'm trying to not acknowledge what you was about to say. I'm just saying it's not my point of. It's just like Black Lives Matter. I never joined Black Lives Matter. I'm sure you never joined Black Lives Matter. We were already in the streets. I know. We were already in the streets saying the same. And they just made a business off of it. They didn't.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying. All right, you get what I'm saying. So let me just say, hold on, real quick, because I need this to be said on Danny Mod's platform and any platform any of you brothers is on.
Absolutely.
You got to make sure when you're talking about reparations, you're going to hear this say, now, to your credit, Matt, you didn't say it, but most people you're gonna hear say the same things. They're gonna say, you didn't, you weren't a slave. My people didn't put y'all in slavery. I'm not paying for it, and et cetera, et cetera. And what I always got to tell people, I use the same response because it's the same point you hear over and over. One, reparations is a precedent already set in this country as well as the world. But
the Japanese and internment camps.
Yep, that's not the only case. That's not the only case. Well, Italians that were lynched back in the Italians that was lynched. Okay, all right. We don't need all this.
Let him get his
bars. That was the biggest lynching that ever went on. It happened to the Italians.
Yeah. Well, not the biggest, but I get what you're saying. It was the biggest. They got precedent. They got reparations. The families and the Italian government. Same like you said with the Japanese. So we already have precedent. So it don't matter if you agree or disagree. That's how the law of the land works. There's a precedent set. Oh, there was something done. We owe reparations. Now, when people say it ain't coming out my pocket, a lot of things come out your pocket. First and foremost, and I know this from personal experience. Last year, 2023, when no, maybe it was 2022. But either way, when the refugees came over from Afghanistan, each and every refugee that came in got $278,000 and a plane ticket to anywhere in the continental U.S. I know this for a fact.
I'm totally
against came out your pocket. You didn't go in Afghanistan.
How about this? Instead of reparations, what if they just didn't tax black people anymore?
Hold on.
Taxes.
We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Hold on. Let me answer. I want to make sure I get these 3 points off. You could come up with free education, no taxes. You can come up with programs in the hood. Fuck, when reparations has a precedent, you get money. But it happens for the Jews, it happened for the Italians, it happened for the Irish, it happened for white men after slavery.
After slavery, how much? But see, this is the thing. How much? What's the number?
I'm not qualified to care.
What's the number?
We're not qualified to answer.
Why do you care anyway?
No. Let's answer his question. Let me answer your question because I don't want to get sidetracked. Whatever the number is, there's still a number owed. As long as we got to get on the same page. No. I'm not ducking you. I'm just saying before I even give you, at least we got to be on the same page. There's a number owed. No matter how you slice it, dice it, there is a number owed. Now, if you say, "Oh, what's the number? Who can figure the number?" All right.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue you
but there's something that must be spoken about.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
There are people that are qualified.
I'm saying
and can make
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. But I'm saying before we even get to arguing about the number, that's too big, that's too little. I'm saying we have to
all agree. Let's say me, you, all of us all agree. Okay.
That's the first thing.
Now what's the number, the property, the taxes?
Wait.
Listen, that is a question that should be provided. That is an answer that should come from an economist. That should come from somebody that studies. If I get hit by a car,
I know what you're about to say. I get you. I get you, G-Mo. We sending money over. I get you. I got you.
Let me say something real quick because
let me say this real quick, Herb, and then I'm gonna let you talk. Yo, bro, you just be spewing these white supremacists talking about you don't bankrupt the country. Man, shut the hell up, man. And you asking us how much, nigga? We're not economists. We're not the reparation task force. They'll decide that. We trying to get to that point, and you over here doing all this talking stupid shit, nigga.
But there has to be a number. There has to be.
We don't have it on this panel. We don't have it today.
I seen black people in California talking about we need 4 bars of gold. We need $10 million. We need.
I'm not in the position to even.
What you're saying is you're asking what is the specific number right now. You don't know.
You're asking for something that you don't have the answer to.
First of all, we want.
Let Daddy Myers talk.
First of all, what we want is the agreement. First of all, that we will receive something. Right.
Okay.
We need to get there.
We gotta get that straight.
We all agree.
I'm not talking about us.
I'm talking about we've all agreed on it.
Yeah, we agree. But, we're not the government. We're not, like he said.
Okay, the government agrees on it. What's the number?
Wait. He's trying to derail with some nonsense. Let me say something real quick. Let me say something real quick. Because I think this has to be said. This has to be understood.
We should all be
when people talk about integration, right?
A free house?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Special.
Hell yeah.
Special.
Hell yeah. We should be getting a free house.
No, you ain't special, bro.
What you mean?
You ain't special.
They got housing for so many other. Listen.
Yeah, they pay for their house.
Hold on.
Daddy Myers.
Free house.
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
How did they come up with the 278,000 for the Afghanistani refugees? How did they come up with that specific number?
Ask Joe Biden.
Cat policy faction. Ball Hawk Entertainment.
Somebody came up with that number, correct? And they each got it, and it wasn't per family, it was per person.
Somebody came up with that number.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't nobody
trust me, I follow politics.
I believe you though. What I'm saying is that number was derived.
No,
they derived the number.
We should get lower. We should get lower.
No, the fact of the matter is they should have never got it. That's the fact of the matter.
But
they did. Look. See, that's.
I'm with you, man.
Y'all don't understand. I agree. These illegal immigrants, these illegal aliens, because I don't know why I keep calling them immigrants. These illegal aliens, they shouldn't be staying in free hotels. They shouldn't be getting free. They shouldn't be getting. They shouldn't be getting free. Wait, hold on. They shouldn't. We have this.
You ain't paying for it. You get an SSI check.
I pay for it because I pay taxes.
Out of my tax money.
I mean, I pay taxes.
They said we're gonna bankrupt the country. We're gonna bankrupt the taxes.
I owe taxes. I don't only pay taxes. I owe the IRS because I make too much. Because I make too much. Because I make too much.
What you say?
I don't have no choice.
Get that free hotel
I don't have no choice. I don't have no choice.
Get that free hotel room.
I don't have no choice.
Hold on, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so hold on. All right.
Hold on.
Because we can I say something real quick?
Hold on. Let Danny talk.
Let me say something real quick because we always overlook this. What we were fighting for at the time of civil rights and integration, we weren't fighting for integration. We were fighting for equal access to funds. Brown versus Board of Education was not about desegregating schools. It was about getting the same amount of money that was allocated to white schools to black schools. They did not want to allocate that money to the black schools, so they said, okay, we'll desegregate as opposed to give that money to the black schools. We weren't fighting to go into white restaurants. We weren't fighting to use white bathrooms. We were fighting to have the same.
Now you're rewriting history.
No,
now you're rewriting history.
Wait. Now you're rewriting history, man. I'm gonna stop. Hold on.
Yo, wait. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this.
Regardless of who's right or wrong on that, I'm gonna
now you're revising history.
Hold on.
Come on.
Look the case up. It was bought by teachers. Brown was Board of Education was bought by teachers in black schools that were complaining about lack of funding.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this. Because of a lot of this is why we going back and forth in circle, because a lot of these topics that just spontaneously came up in this discussion, we did not have notes. Y'all didn't have notes.
I didn't have notes.
We gotta bring notes next time. Because people always say that, and that's not true. Oh, integration.
That's my point. So we only gonna talk facts. We're not gonna talk opinions or our personal take on these matters specifically. Right?
I'm gonna talk you ain't gonna stop me from talking my personal take.
Hey, here's the problem. When you talk your personal take,
hey, that's all right. I'll take the fire. I'll take the arrow.
No, that's cool.
I don't care.
No, that's cool.
Nigga, you be lying. Nigga,
you be lying. I can call you a liar. You a liar.
People want you to
back up. You a liar.
Hold on. People want you to back up the fact. Not just you. anybody that's on this panel, if you say something, you gotta have the actual cite your sources. Don't just say, you know what I'm saying? Don't just say, well, 60% of
Martin Luther King was a commie.
Listen,
when you say that, like he said, prove it. Like he said,
and it's like next time I come on here, I can say that, and then I say, okay, here we go. I got this, I got that.
Do your research and bring the paper.
And I have done the research, and I have read books and stuff like that.
Bring cite the source, cite the book.
I dig
cite the book, the author, the chapter, the page number.
I totally 100%.
We need all this.
And so next time I come on here and I say that and I present it, I just want everybody to be quiet while I present the evidence.
I'll shut up.
That's all I want, because I have the evidence. I just need to go into my lab.
I want to
have evidence of what?
Martin Luther King was a commie.
All right.
Like I don't even.
Martin King said he wasn't. Martin King said we're coming for ourselves.
And he sold us out.
That's white.
And it was after he sold us out that he realized that he sold us out, and then started saying, "Whoops, I think I just messed up."
Man, shut up, man. You just be talking, man. That's like, nigga, go read a book, man.
That's
like,
what
go read.
It was after he sold us out that he realized that he sold us out.
Nigga said he sold us out.
We're not going.
He did.
We ain't gonna keep doing all that.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So the civil rights movement was the greatest thing that ever happened to black people.
Bro, I checked you the last time.
Hold on. Let me answer you this question.
You just asked it. You just asked what you just asked.
Was it the greatest thing that ever happened to black people?
You asked it like nigga asked a loaded question. That's a nigga stupid. Listen, bro. Listen, nigga. The last time we had a quote unquote debate, nigga, I schooled you about the civil rights movement when you got to doing all that line. I got to schooling you, nigga, how we had hospitals 10, 20 miles from people's houses. They had to pass by a hospital that would take black people. Schools. I told you about that the last time. You still ain't gonna read it, research it. You still over here spewing white supremacist talking points. I looked at the nigga Twitter, he don't retweet nothing but like white supremacists. I can't follow the nigga, he's stupid. I can't do it. You know what I mean?
And I'm looking at something. Hold on.
He won't even go fact check the stuff. You know what I mean?
I got some facts right here. All right, hold on.
Hold on, bro. I gotta address this Twitter situation.
God damn,
bro. I don't even tweet like that. I barely tweet. I made damn. So that's how I don't even tweet.
You was retweeting white supremacists. And I'm saying I ain't gonna follow this nigga, man.
Maybe you're talking about this. Are you talking about?
What it was.
Are you talking about me? You're talking about me with the Trump. You know what I'm saying? I can go to last. You know how I can go. You know how I can go to last year because I don't even tweet that much. Let me go to last year real quick.
Hold on. We had
I don't care about who tweeted none of that.
I
get out of here. I got 10 minutes left. I want to say, first of all, again, I want to thank every one of y'all that participated in the panel. Thank you, Herb. Thank you, my man Elevations a lot. Thank you, G-Roll, Cheo, the 432 people in here right now. Shout out to Capology Facts, my man Ball Hog. Hold on. We gonna get to that. I want to say thank y'all, and now I want to move on to another quick question. I got 10 minutes left. I got to get out of here.
Hold on, I want to give you the last thing I tweeted. A year ago?
Yeah, hold on. Let him get his question off, because
everybody finna get their bars off, and we out of here.
Yeah, we all get a last statement.
I do want to ask y'all one thing though. Now go ahead. Who is it on?
Yo, what's the question, Danny? What's the question?
What's the question? Yeah.
Did the no snitching code or campaign in the black community, did that hurt or help the black community?
Hurt.
Well, that's okay. We got hurt. I want to know, did stop snitching?
Nobody want to be honest now.
Nah.
I'll be honest.
Go ahead. Did it hurt or help us?
It's hurting us now, but at one point it helped us.
Okay. No,
it's hurting us now.
Okay. All right. We're gonna keep on going. G-Roll.
Look, man. Like the nigga be like this nigga be having like stuff he be thinking about that don't matter.
Answer the question.
Yo, bro, you gonna let me answer? You gonna interrupt me because I ain't answering how you want to? Like the last time, the nigga wanted to debate if black women are queens. Like, what type of stuff this nigga be thinking about?
They're not. They're not. They're not.
Yo, bro, come on. Like, what's going through a nigga mind if he claims he following politics? This is what he thinking about. Yo, did the no snitching stuff hurt the black nigga? Niggas gonna snitch.
No. I'm asking. This is a question.
I'm putting it on that nigga anyway. I'm putting it on him anyway.
You're a liar. I'm putting it on a liar. So you say I'm a liar, but this nigga's a liar. This nigga's a phony. This nigga's a liar.
Y'all two got forever.
This nigga funny.
The chat had G-Roll winning this debate.
I'm gonna smoke this nigga forever. And you saved him.
That's because they all blacks. It's all the blacks.
And they got more white hands than black hands. Then they got a whole lot of.
They all black. They have no individual thought. See, I'm black.
You black, but what?
But I'm not the blacks.
You're a tether.
Oh my God, man, this is crazy. I never heard no shit like this in my life.
That nigga tether.
He different, man. I can say that, man.
Look.
Tell did no snitching help the black community or did it hurt us?
I think OG answered it perfectly. At the time, it was a help. But it ended up hurting us in the long run. It's definitely hurting us now because it's all out of whack. The whole idea of no snitching is not even consistent. Yeah, it's just all out of whack. It's all out of whack. Even where you from.
But that's black culture. That's black culture.
No, it's not. It's not. It's criminality culture. That's not the only. Black people didn't start off no snitch. Lots of
ethnicity. They made merch for it. They made merch.
Hold on. First of all, the Italians have a no snitching code. Mexicans have a no snitching code. The Russians have a no snitching code. It's a criminality thing. That's not. I don't know why you keep ascribing. Respectfully, I say this. I don't know why you keep ascribing these things from affirmative action to welfare to those things. These are not black things. I know the media. I know that's like the idea, the stereotype. It's not. That's not reality.
I grew up around black people.
This nigga don't know nothing,
man. I know what they do. I know what they do.
I've
been around them. I know what they do.
He used to be in the street robbing people and selling dope.
Yeah, I've been around black people. Exactly.
He projecting. He's a
projecting. I didn't say.
So that went over y'all head. But
no, I got you.
Because you grew up in the hood, it made you into a dope man and a robber.
Mainly because I grew up around you.
So
man, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone right now, man.
That nigga projecting, man.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Accountable for your actions.
You should have said, "Oh, look at you blaming your cousin." See,
Man, that nigga said, what you should have said.
Y'all be missing it.
That's how you think, nigga. You already a tether and a coon to me, nigga. I ain't gotta.
Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. But if I call you a nappy head, then what you gonna say?
I don't care what
you say. Hey, comb your head and get that nappy hair off your head. Then what you gonna say?
I mean, my hair not nappy, but you still a tether and a coon.
Oh no, bro.
You
strike a comb through it.
Criminals live by no snitching.
Strike a comb through it right now.
You strike a comb through it.
Strike a comb through your head. See, now I'm gonna get to you. Strike a comb from your receding hairline to the back, and I'm wanting to talk, but this is just my natural hairline. I'm losing hair. Strike a comb from the front to the back, and see if it don't get stuck.
Nigga, you're a tether.
Strike the comb.
And you a nappy-headed black man. And you a nappy-headed black man.
I know what I am.
That's how I feel.
That's when you say that to me.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Wait, you're a degenerate tether coon, and you project your life.
Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, hey. It's not a nappy. Wait. What did he say?
Dude ain't got no hairline. Something about nappy head.
Yeah, but this is just my hairline.
You don't. Bro. I mean, like, okay.
But I ain't got that nappy. I ain't losing hair. I ain't losing hair.
I'm
Bro,
not
you got the
either.
Stephen A. Bro, you got the Stephen A. Smith hairline. You got the Stephen A. Smith hairline. Stop it, bro. You losing hair.
It ain't nothing wrong with having nappy hair.
This guy's been calling me names.
I don't care about nobody's fucking hairline.
This guy's been calling me names the whole time. I haven't said nothing to him. I haven't said nothing to him. This whole fucking time. I haven't said.
Look. You still look.
G-Roll came on here as we first started, and he said, "I'm not being nice to you today."
It don't matter.
He said, "I'm gonna say everything I want to say." It's cool.
So hey, one good turn deserves another.
Hey,
right?
It's cool.
Hey, I don't care what you say, nigga. You a coon. I don't give a damn what you say.
Thank you.
You're a telling a coon, nigga.
Thank you.
And you're a degenerate. You rob.
I appreciate it.
You appreciate it. You steal from people, nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do that right now.
And we need to see you back to where you came from.
After I leave here, I'm about to go. I'm about to go rob and steal from somebody. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm actually about to do.
You need to go back to where you came from. To your culture, nigga. You're a degenerate.
Go back to where you came from. Aren't you an African American? Go back to Africa.
I said I'm a foundational Black American.
You are African American.
I ain't used Africa one time here. I ain't said nothing about Africa. You're a degenerate nigga.
That's what all your
come from a degenerate culture.
All your problems started in Africa. That's where you people from. Get out America and go back to Africa.
I'm not gonna make this show, Matt. I'm not gonna make this show go. Hold on, Matt. I'm not gonna make this show go too much longer, but you gotta understand something, Matt. There were people that look like me and you and all of us that was already over here, Matt. You gotta know this.
That's a fact.
You gotta know this.
But as a matter of fact, just getting back to this guy, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to send you back to Africa. Because that's where your ancestors is from. No, you gotta get out here, bro. You don't love America. You don't want to be a part of America. You think America owes you something?
My people built America.
Owes you. America don't owe you nothing. So
America don't exist without my people.
No.
I love America. I love America. America
doesn't owe you anything.
I love America enough to hold it up to the ideals that it was built on, which is freedom, justice for all, and we need economic justice in the form of reparations. And I love this country enough to hold this country to those high standards.
Right.
Sure.
And my people
America don't owe the blacks nothing. Go fuck a white woman. Go to the white schools. Go fuck a white woman. Go to the white schools and do all you need to do. You're now part of the American system. You're welcome.
A degenerate.
Hey, we gave y'all what you wanted. We gave you what you wanted.
Who is we? Hold on.
Who is we? America.
Look, that one drop made him a nigga. That nigga was so mad. He's so mad.
America gave
so mad. The nigga wears hair in the ponytail. He got a big ass sunroof off.
America
ponytail still.
America gave the black.
He's so
you want to be taking his nose so bad.
America gave the blacks what they wanted. Go out there and fuck a white woman.
The nigga so mad.
Make mixed kids. Do what you need to do. America gave you. We gave you what you wanted.
Mixed kid be like you, nigga. Who is we? You an Obama type nigga. Nigga, we don't want no more of you. You's an Obama, nigga.
You probably voted for Obama. You probably voted for Obama 2 times. You probably voted for him.
Shut up.
2 times.
I voted for him the first time.
Oh, so you did. So you're an Obama type.
Yeah,
you're an Obama type. Nigga, I didn't vote for him. Oh, wait. Oh, that was 16 years ago. Well, I did what I had to do over 16 years ago.
You're a degenerate.
We can't hold you. We can't hold you to the same standard.
Right. You're a degenerate.
You voted for people. Obama loved gay shit. Obama loved gay shit, and you voted for him.
Who you voted for? Wait. Who you voted for? I know you voted because you love this country. And you love this country so much that you would participate in the civic duty of voting. So who did you vote for?
Again, you know where my hat? Did I bring my hat over? Oh, I didn't even bring my hat. If I would have had my hat, I would have put it on my head. You would have known who I voted for. You would have known who I voted for.
Obama ran those two times.
You know who I voted
Obama
for.
ran those 2 times. Who did you vote for?
Mitt Romney.
Okay, all right.
And that's how desperate I was to get rid of Obama's gay ass, because he was all about the gay people.
Damn, bro, why you like, yo? What's up with you, man?
That's another talking point to try and get black people on the team to say Obama's more for LGBTQ community than for black people. So that's to try to get black people.
Hold on, let me apologize real quick. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. In my opinion, because I don't want my cousin to get no strike or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I believe. I know. No, you're a little channel, bro. You're a little channel. You're a little channel. You're a little channel. You're a little channel. In my opinion, before Barack was about any black people, he's the one. It was LGB. He's the one that added the T. And that's just a fact.
I don't even know.
He was all about the gays.
I mean, okay. But it don't make no difference.
But you voted for him.
Well, anyway,
you voted for him. You a coon. You a coon. You a coon. You a sellout. You a coon and a sellout.
Hold on.
They said a sellout.
You voted for. You a coon and a sellout. You voted for the LGBTQI blah blah shit. You voted for the alphabet mafia.
He voted for Mitt Romney. He didn't vote for Mitt Romney, man.
You're a degenerate.
You voted for the LGBT mafia because you voted for Obama. So you a degenerate coon.
You're part of the ills of society.
Guess what, bro? You're part of the LGBT blah blah. You're part of the alphabet mafia because that's what you voted for. You're part of the alphabet mafia because that's what you voted for.
You're part of the ills of society, of the black society that you speaking about, nigga. That's you. That's you. You're a degenerate.
Voted for the alphabet mafia.
All right, so anyway,
he didn't pass the LGBT laws to his second term. I voted for him his first term. It don't matter.
One time is enough. One time is enough.
You still a coon.
You didn't even recognize a snake when you seen him.
I did. I knew you was a coon the first time I saw you.
Maybe I should run for president, and you see I'm a snake too, and you'll vote for me too, right? Yeah, I didn't know he was a snake. That's why you voted for him. That's why you voted for him.
Anyway,
you thought he was the Messiah. You thought Obama was the Messiah. Turned out he was the child of the devil. He was the child of the devil.
All right, so I ain't even care about all that. That's just, we ain't getting into all that. I'm gonna say this.
I did lie one time.
Let me say, hold on.
I'm not gonna front. I did lie one time. I have to admit my lie because I'm a real person. I'm a real person, bro. I'm real. I don't hold back. I don't have no filter. I have to hold back. I said the Mitt Romney thing just to piss people. That was a troll. That was a troll. That was a troll. That was a troll. So I do have to admit, that was the one. I want to make this clear. That was the one troll thing I said. Everything else.
So you're the degenerate talent. We expect you to lie, nigga. You're the alphabet lie.
We're gonna continue this next week, man.
Yeah, that guy, he's in the alphabet mafia.
And so is you.
I didn't vote for no.
We're gonna continue this next week. Hey, hold on. Let me let y'all get y'all closing thoughts out of here, man.
You know Mango. I like, hey, bro. Good one.
I'm gonna let y'all all right, so let's start with Theo. Let's get your closing thoughts, man. I gotta get up out of here, man.
All right. Well, what's the time? 1 minute.
Yeah, listen. I'll keep it short and sweet. Listen, salute to y'all. Salute to the conversation because these conversations need to be had. We need to know what's going on.
I'll be trying to do that. Thank you.
No. So salute to you for that. Salute to y'all for that. And at the end of the day, I want all of us to be on cool. I know it ain't gonna be all of us on cool, but I know that I know it's some trolling, there's some joking, but at the end of the day, cats gotta understand Yeah, if you find yourself saying what it can't be, what it won't be, what it ain't gonna never happen,
right?
I done seen in my lifetime a foreign country get billions of dollars every year. Every year.
I agree. 100.
And I ain't even gonna get into the, I know you don't get no strikes. I'm saying,
don't talk about the little hat people.
Listen. I'm just saying, people kill me when they say what can't happen. I seen a pandemic and out of nowhere, money comes out of nowhere. I done seen Ukraine ask for more money. It's money. The money is there. I know it seemed like it's not there. It's there. The money is there, and when it comes up, whenever it needs to come up, and it's enough money to give us our reparations. And I'm gonna end by saying this because anybody watching this, you need to know, it doesn't matter if the people say my family wasn't here when slavery was here. When you join the country, you take on its debts and its rewards. You join into a country, that means you join into whatever it is. I didn't make any policy. I didn't personally bomb any Middle Eastern countries, but I had to pay taxes that went to all types of countries that I had nothing to do with. That's just a part of the deal when you join this country. Also, and this is my last point, don't think because slavery was a long time ago, you didn't go through it. First of all, my grandmother picked cotton. She wasn't a slave, but she grew up on a sharecropping farm. My father was born in Mississippi on a plantation. Like, none of that matters, though. I don't care if you grew up in the suburbs. I don't care if your family got money. The bottom line is we have a precedent, and precedents are set for multiple, not just Japanese, not just the Italians, not just the Jews, but multiple white people got reparations in this country in Reconstruction. White plantation owners in the South got reparations from the government. Irish people got reparations from this government. Governments got reparations from this government. So please don't tell me about it was a long time ago and we don't deserve. The precedent has been set multiple times throughout the history of this country. It is time for Black people to understand it's not a handout, it's not asking, it's what is owed to you by the laws of this land, and the precedent of this land is already set with other ethnic groups. So stop being ashamed and stop feeling like you need a handout. No, it's old money. You're owed for it. Really, all Black people throughout the diaspora is owed from different governments. But I'm talking about us here, Foundation of Black Americans, and all my on-call and all riders throughout the diaspora. Salute to you. Salute to y'all.
Good statement. Good statement.
Yeah, man, that was godlike, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to Cheo, man. Let's go with Herb, man. Herb, man. Chime in one last time before we get up out of here.
All right, real quick. 3 things. One thing, shout out to the bootleg gang. You versus T-Top, it wasn't close. In my opinion, I don't see how people say T-Top took that W. That's insane.
What I tell you, G-Roll?
G-Roll. I know G-Roll ain't God with that. That was crazy. I can't see how they saying that.
That nigga gave you the Smurf mouth.
Big up to G-Roll for standing on business. Big up to Daddy for the platform. Matt, I think we can refine your message. I think we can tighten up your talking points a little bit. Let me make the merch. I'm more than willing to be a silent partner and push you on right-wing political platforms. And you got the look. You got the look. You got the perspective. Let's tighten it up. I got a daughter. She let's tighten it up and let's get this money. I'm with you.
Salute. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Yo, G-Roll, man. I want to thank all y'all for coming on here too, by the way. Sure. G-Roll, thanks for pulling up. Because listen, I text him out the blue. He didn't even know. When you pulled up, I text him. And so he didn't even know this was supposed to even happen today. He was like, fuck it, I'll pull up. He pulled up. I don't even know what he had.
We were supposed to do it last Friday?
Probably
was it last Friday, G?
Maybe we're supposed to do it last
Friday. I guess y'all gonna try to do what you did today.
I told Cuzzo early in the week, like, hey man, I'm off on Friday. Call your boy. Let's see if he. But I wind up working and stuff, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this last week, but he had to work anyway, so I didn't know what day
I had to rob and sell some dope.
I believe. But,
oh man, listen.
But I thought when Danny Cal, like, okay, well, he might have read a half a book or something. Because the last time I watched him, we did the debate, he ain't changed nothing. The only thing new he came with today was Martin Luther King or communist. That's the only thing he came with. So I'm like, yo, this nigga here. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna insult the nigga. Like, it ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't even on my level for real. I put on we still card. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
That's John Clark. There you go. There you go.
Well, you know that when
R.I.P.
When 5 mini lions join together,
they form.
Listen,
y'all silly, man. So this beef, what's not a beef? I want to say that. I know that. It's a friendly.
I
like him.
What happened?
You saved him. You brought people up. Like you started out with the
they gave you no. They gave you. They said they gave you this debate 3-0.
They
gave you this debate 3-0.
I was trying to do how T-Top did you at
the black.
I was trying to do him like that.
The way I do T-Top.
See how he be lying? See how he be lying? See?
Nah, salute.
For no reason.
That's what they said. That's what they said, man.
You don't like E. Hart Angle?
Oh man, that's bad. That's really bad.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, G, first of all, let me just make this clear. I like you. I got love for you. I love doing this. I love going back and forth. It's needed, just like my man said, it's needed. But if it's on me, are you done? First of all, are you done, or you want to say something else? Because I don't want to start.
No. I want to finish yet. But I ain't without the kumbaya shit, nigga. I ain't without kumbaya shit.
He won't smoke. He won't smoke.
I'm messing with you.
See? You know why you want to do violence? Because you're black.
Because you're a degenerate teller, and I gotta protect myself.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
No. You violent because you black, bro. You violent because you black.
You sell drugs and you rob people.
Every day. I told you that's what I'm about to go do. Damn. As a matter of fact, you making me miss money.
I
believe you.
But I kill all kind of black.
I believe you. You be projecting. I know it already. But look, this is my thing. What I want to say though, that T-Top angle, that was a real angle. But
which one?
That E-Hart
joint. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the fuck? What he talking about?
E-Hart.
Oh, that's
I'm joking.
I was about to say, like,
wait. I'm gonna ask you this, Danny, real quick, and then I'm gonna finish up. But did he lose because the E-Hart angle was not true?
Not just because of that. I just my bars was better. Not just because of that. And that was just that round. We can, like I said, we can give him the first round. He said I went too long.
He did E-Hart every round, though, didn't he?
Oh, that sucks.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, especially when it's a fake joint. It's like, come on, man, you don't get no credit for that.
You're right.
And I will say he was better. He was better versus Chef Trez.
Right, but when Cassidy told Hitman he signed his ball, we know damn well Cassidy ain't signed no basketball. We know that was a lie, right? But
I don't know.
Yeah, that nigga ain't signed no basketball. But I'm gonna say this: my guy Herb, man, it's been a long time. I ain't seen you in a minute. Chayo, look, we need people like Chayo up on the panel, man. I be getting attacked by stupidity when I get up here with Danny. Danny, we got all these stupid niggas up here. And then my boy Herb been MIA. Danny ain't been around. You know what I mean? I be getting up here. I be arguing. We need some level-headed people when we discuss it.
You gotta let them know. You got a channel or you be on, you gotta let people know so they can keep in tune with you.
This is the Danny Myers channel.
No, I know. All right, but up here, okay. I didn't know if you had your own thing going.
No. When I get up here, I be like, God damn, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You need your own show, man. You got to start your own channel, man.
I see you on something else, though, Zero. I see you on something else talking battle rap.
Yeah, I was on BA channel. Get your bars up. I be over there. Look, we need some level head people. Got to come over there too. But my guy Danny, man, appreciate you hitting me up to watch this nigga again, man. And you keep saving him. You keep saving him.
How do I save him? How am I saving him?
Because you brought people on the panel.
Oh, you think because it was just supposed to be y'all?
Because maybe someone agreed with me. That's not saving me. If someone agrees with me, that's just an agreement.
No, Elevation didn't agree with you.
So you two and
I'm gonna beat that nigga every time we debate
him the first time.
I don't even remember the first time. I don't remember.
Bro, so we got another whole nother set of topics going down in about a week, man.
Are you done? Or you not?
We got a whole nother set of topics going down next week, man. I'm gonna get you back on here. You know what I'm saying? Mathew gonna get back on here.
And then I'm gonna bring the proof of Martin Luther King. But anyways, all right. So it's on me. I'm gonna get first of all, shout out to G. Shout out to I'm not gonna butcher your name. What is it?
Chayo.
What is it?
Chayo.
Okay, shout out to Chayo.
I'm saying Chayo.
Shout out to Chayo and
go to sleep.
Herb. Shout out to Herb. Appreciate y'all coming on. I enjoyed the whole conversation.
Shout out to you, Mac.
I don't take anything personally. I just like having a conversation. Some things I'm maybe trolling on. Most of the things I'm not. I'm standing on my conviction. But my only thing is to say that if we don't get the Black family structure together, all of this discussion that we have is pointless.
Right. I agree with that.
To me, in my opinion, the number one problem with the Black community is the Black family. If we do not go back to what we were before the civil rights movement, and I'm not talking about going back to Jim Crow and slavery. I'm saying where Black men and women were getting married. Black men and women were having babies. Black men and women at that time was actually owning property. Black men and women were doing for themselves. They weren't asking for it. They seen the ills of America, and they say, you know what? We can do it all on our own as long as we focus on God, family, God, man, woman, children. If we can fall back into that order, God is first, man is second, the wife is third, and the children follow behind the mother. To me, that is the number one problem. It's not racism. It's not getting reparations. It's none of this. It's none of these outside entities. A lot of it is on the inside of us that we have fallen away from. We no longer pay, and I'm not saying all, but we no longer pay attention to it anymore. We let our children, not all, but we let our children into the streets, dress any way they want to dress, dancing any way they listening to all this pornographic music. We have to bring shame. At one point in time, Black people used to shame each other. We don't shame each other anymore. At one point in time, a Black woman having an abortion was unheard of. Now we don't shame that. We have to start shaming. We have to bring it back. We have to bring back shame to a Black father who impregnates a Black woman and leaves the woman. I don't care what the excuse is. That man should be shamed. That man should be, I ain't saying he got to marry the girl, but at least take care of your children. We have to do that. Because if we don't, we are going to be forever blaming an outside entity. We can't blame the outside until we clean our own house. We got to clean our own house first. If there's a murderer walking around in the neighborhood, turn him in, get him off the street. If there's, and I know y'all gonna laugh, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna still say it. I ain't never said I was perfect. If you have a community that's nice, and drug dealers move into your community and bring your community and your property value down because he's bringing in all these wretches and all this stuff, we have to get them. We have to get rid of them. We can't allow this in our communities anymore. And that is just the point. We are all, and I give grace. I give grace. We are all allowed to grow. We are allowed to see things in a different perspective that we didn't see things. But there does come a time where we do have to bring shame amongst we have to police our own people. We can't expect anything from anyone else except from us.
And G-Roll does a good job of shaming and policing people with BS perspectives like yourself.
Like what? Like what did I say that was BS? that it was looked down? So was it not looked down?
So was it not now, but earlier.
So what was it not looked down?
No, hold on.
You're not talking about that. You're not talking about that.
Hold on. You did say some bullshit just now. It sounded good, and it's something that it's like after school special good. It was good. But when you say, you basically saying accountability. But the way you couch that in is before we look at anything else, you gotta look inside at us because the problem is us. First of all, if the black community used to have family as a priority, what happened to make it not be a priority?
Welfare.
No.
The destruction of the family.
Hold on. Before you just answer too quick. What made? You're gonna say welfare, but what is that? What is the impetus of welfare? What is it?
The destruction of the family.
So that's not a self accountability. That is an instrument. That is an instrument of a policy of a white supremacist government.
But it was the black leaders. It was the black leaders who sold the black people out and said that this is good.
Again, come out.
This was good.
Come out. Be clear. Hold on, OG.
Hold on, wait. We was just trying to
be clear. Be clear what I'm saying. Be clear what I'm saying.
No, go ahead.
Oh, be clear what I'm saying. What you saying sounds good. But you gotta understand. Somebody like G, me, we when you hear you talk, we hear what you're saying, and it's like, yeah, it all starts with but we read between that. You basically say, yeah, it ain't the man, it ain't racism, it's us because we stopped. No, the breakdown of the black family is multifaceted. It's not about just welfare. It's about the 70s, the exploitation media, the movies that people grew up on, all the Goldie and the Pimp movie.
The black leaders.
Hold on, the black leaders. But again, hold on. Let me get to you. All of those things are placed by who and what. What's the common denominator? We didn't pick these movies. These movies were made and placed in our community. We didn't pick all our black leaders. A lot of our black leaders got killed or arrested. These are black leaders chosen.
I will tell you one common denominator between a lot of that stuff.
The black.
And it's the people with them little hats.
I knew you was gonna say that because that's what a lot of white supremacists go to, and you're not wrong.
You see,
you're saying the same things that this is what white people are good at this. They love to blame everything else. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let me be clear. You're not wrong about the common denominator.
I was trying to. I only had it.
Right.
I'll tell you what, man. Look,
but you keep trying to sidestep. It's like you trying to purposely sidestep the impact of living in a white supremacist society. This is not. You keep trying to
step. The white man superior to you.
He's not superior to me. I said the society. Come out. He's not superior. No. It doesn't mean that would be a misnomer on your part. You're misinterpreting, or I'm not doing a good job of conveying what I'm saying. If that's what you're getting. When I say a white supremacist society, it means the society has deemed whiteness to be the supreme metric. Doesn't mean I agree with that. Doesn't mean you gotta agree with it. It means what are you saying?
In what way? What way? What can you do? What rights do a white man have? Wait. What rights do a white man have in America that you don't have?
You can't be. You gotta be shit. We still live in a country. All right, hold on. All right, I got you. I'm gonna answer you directly. I'm gonna answer you directly.
Bro, don't start this stuff again, man.
No, we're not even starting up. I just want to be very clear. I want to be very clear. Very, very clear. We still live in a country literally with sundown towns. Like literally. Like there's still places in 2024 where I just read the article and I know towns in Texas and in the East Coast.
Towns in Baltimore where you better not be caught.
Baltimore is a city.
When the sun goes down. Because
but that's not even true though. I know I know what you're saying. That's not true. But it's not even true. Like literally on the waterfront.
What are you talking about, bro?
No. I'm saying literally that's not true. I do agree with you that there's places that's dangerous, but they're dangerous in the daytime or the nighttime. But it's literally not true that there's like not white people out in nighttime. I can take you to places I go. I've been all the time. There was a hookah lounge I used to go to right by the waterfront. You'd be at nighttime. There's the part down by Camden Yards. I'm talking about literal towns that you cannot be in after sundown. Right now, this is not exaggeration. Like it's literally, look it up right now. FedEx worker. There was a FedEx, Amazon worker or a FedEx worker. I think it was a FedEx worker. She was told she can't deliver after the sundown, and this is in June of 2024.
Well, look it up. Look it up. There's white people that go into black communities. And
I know you want to keep defending white people.
Amazon, they can't work for Amazon and they get robbed.
No, they don't. That's not. No, they don't.
What are you talking about?
But that's not. You're talking about. You're talking about crime infested. You're talking about crime infested places.
Right.
You're talking about crime infested places, which have nothing to do with any crime infested places. Crime infested place.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, no. I didn't say that. I said a crime infested place is a crime infested place. Okay, so meaning you're gonna get robbed. You got a high chance of getting robbed or attacked, no matter what time and what color or what anything. If the motherfucker think you a lick, they're gonna go because it's a crime infested place. I'm talking about places that are
okay. Wait, first of all, is that okay?
Oh, bro, is crime
man.
okay?
You're deflecting. Let him finish saying what he's saying.
Is crime okay? Of course not. We both know crime not. I'm saying that's not a. First of all, depending on where you at, because if I take you to Indianapolis or Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, you're gonna see mostly white criminals, like white people robbing you, and not like just like looking at you beg. I'm talking about they will rob you in downtown Indianapolis, downtown Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Seattle, Portland. Like, but my point is this: I'm saying criminality is criminality. Black, white, Asian. I'm saying I'm talking about in 2024, it's an accepted thing that we still have sundown towns. The same sundown towns we had during Jim Crow, it's still here.
Multiple. They got them in California. They got sundown towns.
They got them in Texas. They got them in Virginia. They got them in Carolina. Like literally, you can't have your black ass there. I just came from North Dakota. You can't be in certain places in Dakota after the sun goes down.
I want to ask a simple question, right?
And that's backed by the law enforcement.
Wait, hold on. I just want to ask.
You don't understand?
I know that there's sundown. That stuff is not nothing new. Okay, I understand that. But what effect does that have on you? Like, how does that affect you?
You deflect.
Are you kidding me?
You said white supremacists can't stop you from stuff, and he's giving you he's giving you ways, and now you're trying to deflect and to say, well, why could they stop you? Like, nigga, stop it, man.
I didn't say that. I said, how does
you said what makes them supreme over you?
This brings me back to my point that like black people think as a group instead of an individual. Okay, I understand.
Nigga, you try to think like the white supremacists.
Let me finish.
You literally spew all of your talking points. And you do it incorrectly.
Hold on. Let me finish. I understand. Okay, there's sun downtown. And I'm saying that okay, that's wrong. There shouldn't be. Okay, all right, that's wrong. Bam. We've got that out the way.
White supremacy.
Okay, so now that we've all agreed. Wait a minute.
Admit that that's white supremacy.
Hold on. Now that we've all agreed.
He said, is that white supremacy?
Now that we've all agreed Now
is that white supremacy?
No, that's hatred. I don't believe.
Is that white supremacy?
No, it's hatred.
All right, man.
It's evil. It's
The
evil.
nigga cool. He cool to the point where he can't even be believable. You can't even be believable.
Is it
Nigga,
not
white
evil?
supremacy.
Is it or is it not evil?
What kind of hatred is it?
It is. Two
Admit
things
that
could be.
it's evil.
Two
Admit that
things
it's
could be
evil.
true. Two things
Is it
could be
evil
true.
or is it not
He
evil?
said two things can
Two
be
things
true.
could be true.
There is no outliner. All
Is it
these
white
words
supremacy?
are saying, no, it's evil.
Isn't that white supremacy?
Okay, all right. I'm not
That's
Is it white
disagreeing.
supremacy?
Is white supremacy evil?
But is it white supremacy?
All right, yeah, I was trying to give y'all closing statements.
You can't even look.
So I'm
You
telling
can't
you,
even call it
he said, call it what it is. He said, call it what it is.
I said, okay, it's evil, okay.
That's
It's
what
an
it is.
evil white
It's
supremacist
nothing more.
It's
system.
evil white
But
supremacy.
for me, there's only good and evil. There is no
Okay,
in
that's
between.
fine. That's fine. But that
There's
doesn't.
no made up stuff. There's no made up stuff.
Okay.
DNA too. Look, man.
There's no made up stuff, bro. It's either
That's
good
not
or
made up,
bad.
though. That's not okay. So let me be specific.
good
Hold
or
on.
bad.
This is the last sentence I'm gonna say.
I'm about
You
to
were gonna
end it.
ask me how does that affect me? Because I'm assuming you're saying if I don't live there or I'm not going through those towns, it doesn't affect me. I'm from North. I don't live there anymore, but I'm from North New Jersey. It's white supremacy that has our water. Because you don't even know this because it's not in the news. Our water been just as bad as Flint's for a bunch of years now.
Okay.
Newark is the biggest city in New Jersey. Flint is not the biggest city in Michigan. However, the system that said it is better to let this happen and hope that we could get it off, or if they sue, is cheaper than replacing this. This is a system. This is a system that is designed to affect disproportionately people that look like me and you. It's not a coincidence that Newark and Flint have terrible water, and we're talking about over years. It's been years now, literally years.
Do only blacks drink that water? Wait, do only blacks drink that water, or does everyone have?
Of course not. Of course does not only. Of course does not. Did you not hear me say disproportionate? Did you not hear me say disproportionate?
He said disproportionate.
Did you not hear me say that word?
It's more black.
Are you selectively hearing? No, it is. I'm gonna tell you why it is. I'm gonna tell you why it is. Because Montclair, New Jersey. I'm gonna tell you why it is. I'm going to tell you why it is. Because Newark water supply doesn't just supply Newark, the city. It also supplies the rest of Essex County, which parts of Essex County is actually very affluent in upper class, i.e. Montclair, West Orange, and other places. However, when Newark water went bad back in that was like 2015 or 16, they started to, before it became news, cut off. This is how the story came out, actually. The upper Essex County affluently white neighborhoods started getting their water from Clifton. And people were like, why are they getting their water from Clifton? And it was because they had already got the knowledge before. I don't know exactly how. However they got the knowledge, obviously they got the knowledge. They were trying to basically not take Newark water supply no more. Then it got found out it was rusted, and then it got found out it was bad to drink, and they were giving out bottles and filters and all that, and then the shit just stopped. And we don't know where it's at right now, to be honest with you. We really don't. So my point to you is, yes, the water supply more than just quote unquote black and brown people. Disproportionately more black and brown people, but even the whiter neighborhoods of Essex County, the affluent neighborhoods, Montclair, New Jersey is very affluent. They stopped getting their water before the story broke on purpose without telling the citizens.
But did they then? So, I mean, you're saying it's mostly, like I said, I understand what you're saying, but there are black people who live in the affluent place, right?
Of course, there's some black people.
Okay, so then it's not a race
but they're not the majority in those places.
You know the
difference between Newark and Montclair is it's the demographic of it.
You know what that is? That's a money versus poor thing. That has nothing to do with race.
Okay, that's fine. You want to say it's class? You want to say? Okay.
It's not a race thing.
You want to say it's money? That's fine. So let me ask you this.
Race.
So let me ask you this. Do you know? Because I grew up in the hood. However, I've been blessed enough that I don't live in the hood anymore.
Good,
do you know
good.
that,
Salute to that.
even if you have the money,
actually, I still live in the hood.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know that even if you have the money to buy a house, I'm using my personal experience because you asked me. You know, even if you have the money, you know, back to Montclair, New Jersey, because there's an upper Montclair and a lower Montclair. It's all affluent. It's all nice to live there. However, there's a big difference between upper Montclair and lower Montclair. And you know what the difference is? It's where they decided the tax line for housing is, so that when black people who were becoming out of the cities and ghettos in the 60s and 70s, who were either A, making enough money to move out, or B, were trying to get whatever assistance. It wasn't really that much assistance back then, to be honest with you, but there was some assistance. They did it so that the tax line was purposely segregating the town. Due to, even if you had the money, you couldn't even, well, they was basically stonewalling from buying. But even if you bought, the houses you could buy was basically, it's an unwritten segregated line due to the tax property of the housing. And
was it only for black people, or was it?
No, it was literally to stop black flight from neighborhoods, because Essex County is.
But it wasn't only for black people, right? It was a money
thing. What I'm
thing.
telling you, it was directly in response from the 80s to the 90s, and from the 70s to the 80s and the 90s is when you start seeing more affluent black people. But it's to this day, the divide is basically a tax divide in the town, because there was no upper. I mean, there is it was a plantation there back in the day. Actually, there is a part where the old plantation is that's like upper, like on a upper, and the black people used to work on the lower part and come up every day to the big houses. Way back in the day, I'm talking about. But the actual tax line, which was set to purposely prevent black people from moving into Montclair, and it kind of like shuttled them off. Same thing happened in Yonkers. There was a whole miniseries about it on HBO. My point is there are policies put in place when you can't directly do something. I'm sure you guys from the West Coast know plenty of stories about building freeways through black neighborhoods and all the things that I don't know about personally because I didn't grow up there. But I know.
I want to say this. I remember Compton was a very nice place. I remember.
Okay, Compton, I don't know. I'm not
the camper, the boat, the white picket fence.
Bro, and then they don't have nothing to do with what he's talking about, though.
And then,
like you be having like this off base.
The blacks
I want to say,
like
and the whites moved out.
I want to say,
and it went to hell.
You been that grip.
I like this guy. Man. I like Cheo. I like G too, man.
Cheo been dropping some bars, man. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna get both of them a bar guy tonight, man. Hold on, man. Bar guy.
I like Cheo, man.
Y'all earn some bar guys tonight because y'all actually dropped some cold ass bars. And I feel like Cheo need to be going down to the fucking city hall and all this shit you just said right here about the tax line and the water.
Yeah, nigga, bro, but that wasn't
take your ass to the city hall.
The thing is that's not for y'all. That's not a black thing. That's just a money thing. That's a money power thing.
If it's affecting black people. If it's affecting
the majority,
but if it's the majority of black people, that's what he's saying.
But does it or does it not affect white people?
He said it does. He agrees.
Okay, then. So it's not a race thing.
He said it affects the majority.
It doesn't.
It's disproportionate.
But it's not a race thing.
Again,
that's a class thing.
Go
class
and talk.
That's class.
And y'all gotta make a change in y'all neighborhood.
That's not race.
Organize some of them hood dudes.
Or what do they call it?
Go down there to the city hall and talk y'all shit.
What's your name, bro? What do they call it? They call it
what?
What do they call it? They don't call it class now. They call it
It's salute to
damn, I forget the name of it. It was a book. He said it's
interchangeable.
Hey, cast.
Oh, cast, yeah. And I'm not saying you don't have no validity what you're saying, Matt. But notice that every time you say something, it's to sidestep whether you talk about the little hat people, whether you talk about caste, whether you're talking about evil.
Because I don't look at everything through race,
and that's fine. But why? No, that's fine. No, I'm respecting.
Hold on. He said.
Listen, what I'm saying to you. I'm saying you have validity to say it's a class thing, it's a money thing, or it's an evil thing, it's a good versus evil thing. But I'm saying, do notice that if every time somebody bring up something, you constantly don't blame. Oh, it's the little hat people. It's not. You constantly are. And I'm not saying you do this purposely. And I'm not saying you ain't doing it purposely. I'm saying you would know. You constantly like trying to shield away from. It's like, but I don't want to say white because then I'm looking like I'm blaming the white man. I'm not blaming. It's like that's like a. You constantly blaming everything but white people, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying you gotta at least notice it.
But you have to notice that you're constantly blaming white people.
No,
blame white people.
I didn't blame white people. I said this is a white supremacist.
Dude, you talking about white supremacists. What?
He's talking about policies.
Bro, stop it.
They started using policies.
Stop it, bro. White supremacists, bro.
Bro. Listen,
that don't mean nothing. That word means nothing. Those two words mean absolutely nothing.
No, nigga. You mean nothing, nigga.
They mean nothing.
You don't know nothing.
That nigga said you don't
it don't mean nothing. Bro,
look,
you look at everything. I'm just saying, like, I would hate. I
you
think
just
I brought
be
this up.
talking, nigga.
I would hate to go through life looking at every single thing through a race lens. That is not a way to live. That is not a way to live.
I would hate to go through life as a tethered coon degenerate.
Oh yeah, just a regular person.
Myself
you would hate to go to through life just like living life and not looking at everything through race. Just living life.
But Mac,
and not worrying about that.
Would you agree that we live in is this a male's world? Is this a man's world? Aside from the, not to cut your wisdom, not to cut your wisdom, not to cut your real quick, not to cut your wisdom.
Yeah, I'm about to cut your wisdom anyway.
I know, real quick. I swear it's gonna be real quick. Aside from like this new age women on easy mode and men, blah blah blah. I get it. But in general, this is a man's world. You would agree, right? None of us are women, none of us are ladies. But even as a man, I can still acknowledge, like, yeah, this is a man's world. I'm not a woman, but I can understand if a woman say, yo, it's a wage gap for women.
There is no wage gap for women.
All right. I'm not even gonna argue.
If there was a wage gap for women, most companies would just hire women. If they can pay women, if they can pay women less, then they can pay a man. They would just hire women.
That's not true. That's not true.
Hold on. I'm gonna send a minute in here. It's 507 people here. Thank you for the 507 people here, man. Salute.
Damn, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salute, fellas. Salute all the fellas. Salute the chat.
We got another joint. We got another joint next week, man.
My next video, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Everything I just said in the previous video, it was all a troll. I just wanted almost 500,000 videos.
That's all. Nigga just troll.
I was supposed to win out. It's 12 o'clock now. I ain't going nowhere now. But salute to y'all, fellas. Salute.
I didn't mean to keep you in. Hey, y'all can look at me. Hey, G, you can look at me whatever you want to, bro. You can look at me. Hey, man, I love you. I love you. I ain't ashamed, bro. Man, this was fucking great. I fucking love it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
We just be trying to build through conversation.
Of course,
if it's an argument, if it's name calling and emotions flying,
whatever.
Whatever. Niggas just we gotta build more, man. And that's basically
black on black crime. Let's do it.
Hey, G, salute to you. You were doing your thing. I'm glad. Listen, salute to you, bro. Danny, Matt, salute to y'all. Salute to the chat. LR Realist, Battle Truth Headline, all my people in the chat. Salute to y'all. I'm out.
I gotta get you on this next prediction joint, G.
Man, hey, G, man, I appreciate you for coming in.
I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna pitch you so you can come on the show.
I'm gonna kill you with kindness, bro. I'm gonna kill you with kindness, bro.
Matthew sounds crazy.
Eventually, you're just gonna be like, man, fuck, man. I don't like that. You're gonna be like, I don't like that nigga. But you know what, man?
I don't dislike you. I don't dislike you.
I don't dislike you.
I don't dislike you, nigga. But we smoke. We had to get to it. You know what I mean?
Nigga, if I went outside right now and said the sky blue, you'd be like, well, if you really look at it, it has some greens and some purples in it, and nigga, you ain't gonna never agree with anything I say. I'm like, hey, nigga, hey, this is a Voltron shirt. Well, did you know that Voltron really isn't Voltron? If you look at the lineage of Voltron.
This nigga fuck, man.
Y'all don't even I never watched.
By the consensus of the people, G-Roll won this debate. So
no, I'm Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump.
All right,
I do not concede.
They said you bite.
I was Trump and you bite.
What you said?
I do not concede.
You was Trump tonight?
Nah,
that's
bro,
what they said. That's what the people said.
I do not concede. I do not concede.
They said you was biting.
No, I don't care. That was 1,000 comments ago. I don't care. That was then. This is now. Man. I do not concede.